Mosta. Should be going.
Was Nigel wounded or conditioned, rather?
Oh yeah, so I have 1 out of 4 HPs and 3 conditions, I think.
Was Nigel You're still all at the conditioned, the number 1 condition level, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a wound, I have 1 fear, and -1 to morale.
Okay.
Everything's going up.
It's up, as it were.
Well, I can try and rally.
And if I get a chance, I will have to, like, slap some dirt on it so I'm not wounded anymore.
Yeah. I've taken some hits as well. But I can remove conditions by a rally, and then I can do a guts check to remove a condition for myself.
Hello everyone, I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. This is the Electric Metropolis video game tour. Today is another episode of Operation Valkyrie's End, a war stories campaign of espionage, sacrifice, and legacy. This time around, they're in yet another fight, but let us reflect into the future of a certain young lady who is looking back on Operation Valkyrie's End, trying to figure out exactly what chaotic things are going on. So, we look to a woman sitting in a quiet, dimly lit room, her fingers lightly tapping against a worn wooden table in front of her. A cold cup of coffee that sits untouched, steam long gone. And outside the window, the world is still, but in her mind, she replays out and envisions what must have happened beyond the ride. She thought back to the old farmhouse that she looked around in, tucked away in the mountains. Smell of damp hay and wood. She imagined that rising sense of desperation from those soldiers that must have had to improvise their way away from danger. She finally figured out the name Wisteria, some sort of code name for whoever these people were. And time again, there was always this little snippets of reports of movements and encounters, a battle in the woods, a desperate race through trees. She imagined the deafening rattle of machine gun fire, the screech of metal as bullets slammed into the side of a jeep left abandoned out in there. It must have been intensely lucky to get away from that. She needs to tap her fingers against the desk, trying to think out what must have happened, what went wrong. But there was no report of them being captured, not yet anyway. So she looks over the maps across her desk, printed out, tries to figure from what little she's gathered. Did they get out of that farmhouse? Was this the end of the Wisteria unit? Get his token to fit inside the thing, that'd be awesome. There we go. Hornsby. Harper Martin, who will be in a assist mode, so she will, as the player is not present, she's not going to be conveniently knocked out, but she is instead going to be a +1 to someone during a test. She can only help one person during a round. It'll be presumed she's trying to help other people out. Charlotte Scharnhauser, you have woken up from your from being jostled around and such. Your jaw kind of still aching a bit, but your fellows don't look terribly great right now. They look exhausted and winded. And you do still have your couple of soldiers nearby. Managed not to get hurt too bad. And grab a certain unit. You can hear.
Oh, Jesus.
Huh?
Sorry, there's just a lot of Germans.
Oh, it's hard to get at them. Scroll. Over here. There they go. That's the full infantry unit. You can hear rapid running to your position. As they must have tracked you to the one building you likely would have hidden. And you can hear them trying to surround your position to some degree.
Okay, so we could get surrounded, or we could try and just like, we've had a bit of a breather, and we can just try and abscond in the opposite direction.
Okay, what about the plan that we discussed last time about calling in a broken arrow on this position?
If they surround us, then that becomes kind of difficult. But do I have time to do a quick rally?
I'll give each of you one round of actions before the combat starts.
Okay, so if we only got one round, it's probably not the time to rally. Because we need to figure out what we're going to do. I mean, I'm good with trying to call it in, and we'll see if they can get here in time.
If you want, I can try and give command a call and see what's what.
Yeah. Charlotte, you have a couple of lucky strikes. You might be able to spend one to say that there's a group of attack fighters heading back towards Remagen and the lines that are kind of in the area.
Isn't that convenient?
I mean, it does let you kind of change a story point.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
So
Might be a lucky strike if they were nearby.
Yeah, I mean, it would certainly be convenient if they.
I mean, up to you. That was.
No,
I
that
was
is that is me being yes, absolutely.
Yeah, just throw one lucky strike down on the board for me, please.
If.
I wish I could find my book. Where is it? There it is.
How do I do that?
Because since we couldn't roll worth a damn last time, none of us have lucky strikes.
You click on the thing and then literally just drag and drop it out onto the board.
There you go.
Oops.
Boop. So yeah, you all can hear the very distant the sound of planes. Distant, but you can hear them. So there's planes nearby, probably having some aerial dogfight somewhere near over the Rhine. No idea you guys are out here. They're just out here in the middle of the. They're in your AO, putting it that way.
I will unsling the radio and like drop it on the desk in front of us, and crack it open. And I'll need to.
That is a pit of water.
I will not put the radio in the pit of water.
Throw it in the pit of water.
There is a desk like right over here, I think, right?
Yep.
That thing?
Yep.
Yeah. Drag myself over here, slap it down on the table, and I need to get a call back to the boss man.
Sounds like a tech to me.
I'll give you that tick.
So where's the door of that building?
Yeah.
It's here, right?
We only have the one way in, or is there 2 ways in?
Only one way in, really. There's a bunch of windows all over the place, but that's the main door in.
I mean, there's always multiple ways in, but it's only one door.
Plenty of broken and frosted over windows. This is like an old abandoned farmhouse. That's kind of turned into, municipal storage for people, and then people forgot it again because of the war.
I got one success out of all that, yeah.
Cool. Find something. This is King of Diamonds to Wisteria. Come in, please.
Wisteria, King of Diamonds, this is Wisteria. We need immediate assistance to our location in the form of an airstrike or an artillery strike. I repeat, this is not a drill. We are surrounded by Germans advancing on our location. We are located in Sector Alpha Lima Foxtrot 5 Echo 3-1. I repeat, Alpha Lima Echo Foxtrot 5, I think that's what I said, 531.
We'll cycle back to you as you're in the middle of that radio call trying to get that in. So your first round of combat will be trying to give them the exact coordinates. What's everyone else doing? As you hear Germans running through the woods at night, trying to get positioned.
Are soldiers wounded at all or conditioned at all?
No, they're fine.
Okay.
A little spooked, but they're kind of trusting you guys to get them out of this. For now.
Right. Okay. I think probably the best thing I could do. I'm going to try to set them up and use command, basically setting them up in good firing positions. Basically, it's just a roll that if my successes can give them bonus dice, I think.
You're not sure?
Succeeding command test and spending a slow action, you may provide allies with an earshot with your successes as bonuses if your orders or advice can assist their actions.
Give me a page number.
It is page 65.
Oh, and this is how you can rally people out of conditions as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a straight up command test.
Yeah.
I have no reason to pick on you yet.
Yet, he says. See, here we go. Same thing again.
Would you like to push your luck?
Yeah, no foo bars yet, so let's just re-roll all that. Whoa. There we go.
4 successes. Yeah, you have... So a bonus die will happen to everyone around as Weber shouts out orders to all of you. Well, maybe not shout terribly loud, but like
right.
that hurried, you there, you do this, you do that. You know?
Right. You head up to the hayloft and set up a firing position. Yeah.
All right, well, actually, on part of that, where do you want your machine gunner and rifleman to be?
So, can you give me a little bit of information about the building we're in?
Old abandoned barn house, door here, various windows. These little things here.
Right. Single story. Is there a hayloft or anything?
There used to be, but that's broken in and down. So there's only the one floor now, with all these little pillars.
Okay.
So there is a sort of cellar, like a crawl space underneath the building.
Oh,
And you can access it through here.
that's interesting. Yeah, is there any way for the machine gunner to get, is there any part of that upper level still standing where he might be able to
In
get
the
up there?
corners, he can kind of like jam himself into what's remaining of the upper loft and kind of balance himself up there.
Yeah, if he can do that just to get an elevated fire position, also maybe give us a better eye on what the enemy is doing.
So like here,
Yeah.
I'll note that's
Um,
elevated.
Let's put the rifleman in a shooting position, maybe here, particularly if he can shoot out front and side.
Yeah, there's a window there.
And I'll let Charlotte, of course, figure out where she wants to be.
I mean, you can also just give me a direction. Might even follow it.
Well, you're our snipey snipe, so.
Yeah, I mean, I still only have 50 meters of range, so.
It's a hell of a lot more than any of us have got, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
it says 50 meters on it. That's the first range increment. Double that's medium. Double that is long.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like pretty much everybody would be in range from the farmhouse. Okay, roll 20. Stop being weird.
I think for now it's the best I can do is go to. I don't see any window here, but like take a window on that side.
Yep, you could do that.
I do want
I
to
don't
check
really
out
know where one window is there. Perfect.
I want to check out that crawl space, but
So you do have some extra successes that your command can be spent toward. Heal an extra condition. Provide more bonus dice to somebody. Maybe create some unanticipated benefit.
Bro, can you heal one of my conditions or something? Because I am, for instance, on my strength, I am rolling hella little dice.
do you have anything above the -1 level? Like, do you have anything at -2?
No.
Okay. So yeah, I will remove your -1 strength condition.
Good, thank you.
I could do multiple conditions on you with the other two, or like I was thinking, if you're gonna have to make a roll to give the fighter bombers accurate coordinates, I could give you bonus dice there with this command roll.
Maybe that's a good thing, yeah.
So is that a roll he's going to need to make, GM?
It is, yeah. It will be a I would call it's an intelligence roll of some kind. Or is it a command? No, you are directing action. It'd be empathy command for him to direct them where they need to go and impress upon them the urgency of the situation. You already did the tech part. You've already contacted him. You're in the right frequency. Now it's a matter of communicating what you need them to know.
Yeah, so why don't I just give him 2 extra dice for that roll with the other 2 successes.
Okay. As you're kind of giving out ideas about exactly where you are, landmarks they can use, and helps narrow down precisely where and roughly where you think the enemy's going to be.
Right.
Anywhere you want to move as part of that? Or do you want to be standing near the center of the room?
Yeah, I think I'll move somewhere near a window where I can peek out, but like then get back down under cover, kind of keep an eye on things.
Sort of back here.
Yeah. So I
Not
can keep
right
an
up
eye on
against
the
the
enemy.
window, but a bit further off.
Right, and that'll let me. Okay, they're moving around this way. You know, tell the fighters, blah blah blah.
Charlotte, is there anything you're doing other than moving to the window? Any preparatory actions you should do before the fighting starts?
I would already take some, like, get some aim with my scope and everything. like try to kind of get their get a view of their positions
Give me
and kind of
give me
try
perception.
to not be too obvious there.
Actually, you can give me infiltrate instead. They might not know. They may know that you guys are in there, but they may not know that you're aiming out. They can probably see the other guys getting in their position, but they may not see you getting ready behind all in the darkness and in the rusty glass
Ah.
light. Yeah, you have one more than you needed. So yeah, you get a lucky strike to you. And actually, that was the other thing. If you kept any of those extra hits, they would have turned into lucky strikes there, Weber, but I think you spent them all for your extra stuff.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I think giving a couple extra dice to call in the planes accurately is probably the best spend.
Okay, so if they want to see you before you shoot there, Charlotte, they need to get at least 2 successes to spot you out. So for now, they don't know you're there. And who is Harper going to be assigned to assist? She's basically going to pull decrease the difficulty of whatever someone's trying to do because she's helping out that person.
I would say maybe Nigel.
On the radio, yeah, maybe that's the
Yeah.
best.
Because she's a
has the
techie
most-
too.
He also has the most negatives at the moment.
It's true. It's very negative. You really should think more positive.
I'm
Yeah.
such a negative Nancy.
All right, so I have the officer, his sergeant, machine gunner, and the rifleman.
I mean, when I rally, I can pick and choose which thing I take down. So next time, if you need like a specific skill set reboosted, let me know.
That's 10 or 11. That is 12. 5. It's 10. 5. All right, draw cards for yourselves, folks.
Oh shit, I did the wrong thing.
I almost drew one of the safety cards for myself.
Pause. Queen of Diamonds. I think your diamonds beats mine. Oh, someone's going first. That is a 9. And your assists.
Like a gamble, I tell you what you need. You win some, lose some. It's all the same to me.
Yes.
This guy's a diamond. Diamond's beat. Nigel has a diamond, so he beats his guy. Officer goes last. All right. So I will all the cards. Boop. Weber, you're the first to move.
Okay, let's make another command roll so I can help these guys out.
Major action
In
command.
theory. Now, I did succeed. Does that mean I can give 1 extra dice to somebody?
Yeah, because everyone right now is getting a bonus because of the earlier roll you did. This roll will let you give an additional bonus to somebody.
Okay. So let me give an additional bonus to Charlotte. Let her have another die for her action.
Any fast movement you wish to do.
Let me pull that up real quick. Actions.
Oh, Charlotte, just so you know, there is the notes in the Discord, but I also put some in the some cheat sheets in the Roll20 under gameplay aids.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier to look stuff up.
Yeah, having peeked out, I will, and given, Charlotte, an extra die, saying something like, concentrate on their heavy weapons. Because there is a machine gun up there. I will use a fast action to duck back down and take cover.
Okay. Sergeant back there is gonna do something not nice. He's gonna move up a bit. He sees someone up in the loft there. He doesn't want to get shot, so he's gonna move over here. Fly behind a rock.
God.
And he is going to... Not a great... Well, I mean, submachine guns don't have that garbage range, but let's see how quick. Grease gun. No, just kidding. I made that mistake last time. Why does he have ARG guns? MP40 is ranged out to 20, so he's actually... Bang. He's got a minus because he's firing a little out of his range, but if he gets much closer, he's in trouble. He'll take a burst at the machine gunner up there. He might want to suppress that guy. Maybe more important to just unload his thing at him. Yeah, he's just going to... Yeah. He'll use up more of his ammo, but all his buddies are here. And he doesn't want machine gunner to shoot at his friends, so he's going to... And just... You can hear the wood plinking and glass shattering around the machine gunner. The machine gunner kind of ducks in like, I believe I still need to roll, though, because I still need to suppress him. I might miss entirely. And I suppress the wall next to him. Bang, 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 bang. He goes through his entire clip of ammo doing this, because it's not designed for this. But it can do it, because it's a submachine gun. Bland to blam. I owe him... Not 5 dice, but 4, because I'm out of range. Yeah, no, he fired. There, you hear plink, 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 and then plink, 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 way over there. Plink, plink, way over here. Some pew, pew as it hits off rocks. Like, he's kind of just firing all over the place. So it's spooky that you're being shot at, but that's not suppressing anybody. It's not concentrated enough to really threaten anyone.
Right.
Wait. I have more dice because I freaking full autoed. I'm smart. Hold on. He may have succeeded anyway. I think it's plus something, but it's not as good because it's the freaking...
If you're suppressing, it's pretty good. I've got it right here. +3 if you're just suppressing. On a burst, right? Or are you doing full auto?
Full auto, so yeah.
+4.
Plus 4?
So you're suppressing.
It's another 4 dice. He might succeed at this. He does, so it forces the machine gunner to do a guts check. He's being shot at. Well, actually, that'll come up on his turn, because he is being suppressed, but whether he does anything will depend on his turn. Oops, I went too far. That was Mr. Submachine Gunner. The Rifleman will start moving up. Bang, 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 bang. He's going to move over here. Da-da-da. And he's going to try to fire up at the machine gunner, just straight out. Firing a rifle, so he's much better in range. 50 meters. He's well within 50, so bang. Bang. That is a hit. So D10 plus 2 is 3. 3 doesn't do a whole lot. I think that just barely hurts the guy. And even then, cover might save him anyway. It's a minor hit. But he is up in a loft, and he does have a bit of wood between him and his buddy, so his fire buddy, if you will. So roll for me 3 dice, Lieutenant.
Nope.
Oh, it actually nicks him. He actually gets hurt a tiny bit. Just minorly though. Just he gets singed a bit, and he yelps as as that rifle shot just barely wings him. This rifleman move up to there. Shoot at the machine gunner because he's the biggest, scariest threat. Bang. Hits. Give me 3d6. It's a minor hit so far.
Okay.
Oh, I get winged again.
Oh no.
This rifleman is not having a good day. He's going to have to sprint all the way over here. This guy is going to do... You can see there's movement at the corners. That doesn't... Great. Get you shoot where he is. Well, that is being shot at, so... but there's a guy up there, too. I really worry about him. Actually, no, I do need to resolve this guy being suppressed or not, because he's been hurt a couple times, so I need to check if he's been shut off or not. Yeah, he has been. Never mind. So, your machine gunner is suppressed currently.
Fair.
I don't need to roll multiple times, because as long as he's suppressed by somebody, he just stays that way until it's turned off. So that guy's suppressed. This guy is going to drop prone. Where he is. And he doesn't see Charlotte. That guy is being suppressed. There's this guy over here, so I'll shoot up at this guy. Bang. Missed. This guy is gonna chase after. Go to here. Guy's down here. He'll move to this rock here. Here's better. You shot up at this guy. Bang. That's a hit. Ooh, that is significant. Roll for me the 3d6 to see if his cover saved him.
Yep, that time.
Oh, it took away 2. Wow. What should I do?
6.
6 plus 2, so 8. 8 would have been a moderate hit. 2 points of damage, but the cover saved him completely. He took no damage.
Nice.
Lucky, lucky. This guy's happy where he is. He's going to aim and shoot at the rifle guy, so he gets an extra die. Bang. Missed.
You.
Alright, this is becoming a problem. So let's...
Deserved. Stop hitting rifle rig.
Dash here. He's going to dash to these wood... No, he's not going to dash. He's going to move... Oh, no, you know what? Go prone where you are there, because that's... You're better off shooting than not. Oops, wrong tag. Other tag. Wrong tag. This one. Bang. That's a hit. Not for much. Roll cover. Takes no damage. Bang, bang, bang,
Lucky
bang,
rifleman.
bang. What was that?
Lucky rifleman.
Yeah. Charlotte
That's his nickname,
Schauenhauser.
Lucky.
So, you gave me +2 effectively. Mr. Weber.
Yeah.
So you said I should aim for the machine thingy.
Well,
That-
yeah, just the same for the same reason they're shooting at our machine
Yeah.
gunner guy.
I will do that.
Bang. He's within 38 meters. That's fine.
And plus, you've been aiming for a full turn.
So I'll give
Yeah.
you. I will give you not 2 but 3, plus 3 to the roll basically.
Okay, so
Not plus 3 to your
one.
roll. You roll 3 extra dice. So on your sheet you would increase. Yeah. You got it.
So it's another +1. Gosh fucking damn it.
Would you like to push your luck? Wow.
Yes! It's going to be awful, but I will actually do that because... Nope. So, push my luck was just all the dice again, right?
all the dice minus the ones.
Yeah, and you don't have to spend a lucky strike to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
yeah. Then get it back onto my thingy, please. That's 2. But a further.
Very good. Think. Roll me a d10.
Yeah. I suck at damage, as always.
You're firing so it's a +2, so that's 5. And 5, 4. Your extra hit and 2 lucky strikes. You can turn it into a moderate hit.
I will do that. So that is away with 1 or 2 lucky strikes.
Both of them. So it would take everything to do it, turn into a moderate hit.
Here, I put them all here. I piled them up for you.
Boop, thank you. So machine gunner got winged for 2 damage. Ow. He needs to check if he's suppressed because he got shot at. And
And
got
then I
hit.
will. What was it to stand up from prone?
It'd be a fast action.
Can I still shoot afterwards? If I do that? It was with a minus, right?
Well, use a
and
use a slow action to shoot. So you just have a fast action currently.
Yeah, no, but if I wanted to go prone and then in the next round stand up and shoot, it would be.
You'd have to fast
No,
to get
because-
back up again. Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you get a fast and a slow every round. So this round you use your slow to shoot, so you could fast to go prone. Next round, fast to stand up, slow to shoot, so you're still good.
So you're gonna drop prone behind the window.
Yeah.
Well, your rifleman, who is not suppressed. He's been shot at a bunch, but no one's hit him.
Right. Okay. So this guy down here is trying to flank me. I don't like that. So I think he ought to shoot at that. But Nigel, you're controlling the rifle guy, so I'll shut up.
Okay. It's this. Wait, sorry. Yeah, that guy. Okay.
Remember,
Can
you
I-
can't fire
can
burst
he-
because he's got an M1.
That is true. Can he see this guy out here in the woods? He doesn't like these two in front of him are in moderate cover. What about this guy trying to sneak around the side?
You can see him. Yeah.
Swing around his Garand really quick. Aim down sight. Fire burst.
Blam. So it is his base is 5. The burst will add more. Rapid fire. Sorry, gives him a +1. And
And
he'll
then-
get to. And I'm gonna give it another +1 because he has the higher vantage point. So you're rolling 76 for this guy.
And he got another one from me for the command roll.
86.
8d6. Anything for aiming as well, or is that already included?
Aim will put it to 9. Bang.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Bang.
Roll D10.
Bang.
That's
7
just
plus
unfair.
2 is 9 so far. 9 is pretty darn good.
You can toss in that extra success for more.
Yep. That
Yeah, I
extra
can
success-
because he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't collect lucky strikes, right? So yeah,
Right.
drop it in for an extra damage.
Ooh, okay. Well, he has to hope that rock is not helping him, so he's just hoping the trees help, which won't be a lot. That's very thin, very, very thin. That cover did him nothing.
Get him, Lucky.
And
Did that
he
guy get domed or what?
tracks him through the woods, and then bang, and the guy goes spiraling to the ground and flops into the darkness.
Nicely done.
Critical hit.
Standard rifle break.
That guy will get a commendation later on.
Yeah.
Posthumous Iron Cross.
The machine,
America's favorite kind of Iron Cross.
the machine gunner is not happy with being shot at. So for one, go prone, you idiot. Ow. Okay, I guess they see us, he says in German. The officer just gives him a smoldering look.
A look, as it were.
A look of anger, let's go with that, at the machine gunner. Maybe they're good friends, I don't know. No judgment.
They're not anymore.
Yeah, Mr. Machine Gunner, what are you running around with out there? I suppose I could just suppress a whole area, because there's a bunch of you jerks out there. Mind you, you're spread out across the darn farm, so that kind of messes me up a bit. There's like...
Just save it for the car and the ride home, Carl.
What are you running around with? You're not an artillery man. That's not what they... That's not anything. There we go here, 44. Weapons, and... No, it's not a pistol, it's not a rifle, it's not a machine gun. Oh, I see what you're saying. What is that? It's the, yeah, he's firing an MG for 34 at you. Okay. He begins setting up his machine gun. It takes him time. As you hear him calling out in German to the others, those of you who understand German hear that he's calling out for people to come help him with his gun. He's calling out for these two to come help him. Because that's a crude machine gun. That takes a proper setup. And you hear your machine gun going, they're setting up the machine gun out there. We might want to hurry.
Come on, air support.
Nigel Hornsby.
Alright, let's give the proper coordinates this time.
Alright. It's going to be command. You get a +1 because you have Harper helping you out. Another +2, I believe, from Weber.
Yep.
So yeah, +3 minus whatever you have on there. I think you're dinged. You're insured yourself.
Yeah, I'll be dinged normally, I think, so I'll add 3 extra dice, and the morale penalty should kick in via the roller, I think, right?
We'll find out. Yeah, because you should only be rolling so many.
Gosh fucking damn it.
It did, yeah, it adjusted
no.
for it. And that is a whiff so far. Unless you want to push your luck.
We are pushing this one. So, rolling -2 dice, right?
Yep.
And it's 2 dice. I'll just roll this by hand. Sorry.
Hey, go for it.
So it'll just be 4 minus 1 minus 2 is just 1 die that I'll be rolling. Shit.
Well, no, you're re-rolling what you already have. So there are 4 dice on the table that you can roll. So it is 4.
Oh,
Did you roll enough with all your bonuses and everything?
Yeah,
There
I
you
took,
go. Okay.
I took them all into account. I should have. Oh, God. Yeah, just give me another one of those. Fuck it.
Oh, no. You only get 1 chance to push your luck.
Yeah, just give me another one of those foo bars.
Two bars.
That's what I want.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you totally got a foo bar. You only get one, though, thankfully. You try to call in the coordinates, and they go, "Are you sure? That doesn't sound right." And you think about it, thinking, "Damn, that's where you were, not where you are." Well,
I haven't got a fucking map with me. Just get something in here, please.
we need better coordinates. Try again. "What do you want me to do, sir?" says the machine gunner, who is suppressed, so he can't shoot. He cannot take slow actions. He can only take fast actions. He has been winged a tiny bit.
Hold on, let me pull up actions here. Change your firing position. In other words, relocate. Since they've zeroed in on him there, he can move up to 10. So maybe have him come down or somewhere where he can still fire. He can still fire, but just from a new spot. I mean, he could literally just come downstairs.
He'll descend down a bit, so
Yeah.
he gets more. He'll benefit more from the cover.
Yeah.
He just won't be as elevated position anymore. The officer is going to run back to the machine gunner and start helping him. Weber.
Okay, let's try another command roll. If not, hopefully I can get people unsuppressed. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. So you reset the bonuses
Take a deep
people
breath.
had.
You're all right. And I'll use the extra success to unsuppress the gunner.
Okay. Are you going to move anywhere? Or are you staying where you are?
Staying where I are because I'm still in cover. So
this guy moves back to the machine gunner. And now the machine gunner's action will go off because he was waiting for people to help him. So he is going to. Oh, that guy moved from there. That's annoying. You duck behind that stupid window, so you might not be there. You're still there. Full suppressing you seems like a waste of ammo. It's just one of you, and I can't see everyone else. I mean, I could do a cone into the building, but the building gets in the way. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. I can.
actually, if I can retcon that, I'm going to stay low but move over to the radio because I have a better command than Nigel. So if he can't get them in next time, maybe when my turn comes around again, I can give him coordinates.
You can get
that's a
10,
good idea.
remember? You can't move very far out of fast.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
It's about as close as you can get around here.
Yeah. Well, I'll still be in cover there because I'm way back behind windows and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Machine gunner fires a burst up at the rifleman. As it's just ripping into it, and oh dear God, that is not fun for him, for your rifleman. That is a terrible place to be right now.
The rifleman or the machine gunner?
Rifleman.
Oh, I see.
I think both of them don't appreciate their position at the moment.
I'm not a big fan of our position either.
That's a hit. 5 + 3 is 8.
You want to roll as cover, Jamie?
Sure. What am I rolling?
3d6.
3. Not as much. Oh, there's one.
So he only takes one. He gets winged a tiny bit, but the building does save him from from taking too much. Roll
Not bad
for
a
me
machine gun.
5 dice to see if he keeps his guts and isn't suppressed.
I'll roll 5d6.
He is suppressed.
Ugh.
Just wins his way like, oh, damn, holy
It's actually
cow.
happening again, guys. Like these rolls. Oh man.
Now for the rifleman. So. Do I want to stay there? That guy did get down from there, so I could. Closing's not a terrible idea. You look like you're suppressed. I don't know where the hell you are. You're probably over there somewhere. Now let's move over here. Let's get closer. Oh, I know what to do. I know exactly what I should do when someone's hiding behind cover like that. Can I reach you, is the question. You might be too far away. Oh, there it is. You're too far away. You're not, though. He throws a grenade in through the window, or tries to anyway.
Bastard.
That has to be a cold shot.
I'm gonna yank down his dice.
Blam.
It explodes. You hear glass shatter and wood rip as he threw it. He threw it a little too short, and it just kind of explodes. The machine gunner just jumps like, oh, I'm glad he missed. This guy doesn't like his friend's plan. I don't like getting closer. And Mr. Officer's all the way back there. He can't see what I'm doing. So I have cover. So let's just keep it. Where the hell did that one go? Oh, I can shoot that guy though. I'll even aim. Bang. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Roll his cover dice. 3d6.
Is this for the rifleman or the
Rifleman.
Okay. That's you, Jamie.
3d6. God save us, considering how I've been rolling.
Uh-oh. Someone just got critically hit. Pretty good
Oof.
hit. That matters. He might be just dead. 5. 5 is in the torso, so his helmet... Well, you guys aren't in all your armor anyway. That's a torso hit. It's our first crit on a friendly.
We're running out of backup characters.
Don't worry, there's the rest of 655. You can...
All right,
Yeah.
they'll parachute some people in.
Alright, you want me to roll the d10 to see how bad this torso wound is, or do you?
I'll
Do it, Jamie.
And now I roll high.
Wait,
Oh,
is that a 10? Oh no!
That's a 10.
Shredded innards.
That's-
The attack has devastated a vital organ. The character falls dead. That rifleman is gone.
lucky, we hardly knew ye.
Bang! And he just flops out of his perch and drops onto the ground. Which reminds me, I need to change something real quick.
Well, you were right about him getting a posthumous medal, that's for sure.
Let's talk about the German guy.
Yeah, well.
America doesn't like posthumous silver stars, only posthumous iron crosses.
Ha! 1 second.
I love this character because it doesn't matter how southern my southern accent goes; it just works.
Yeah, bang. Yeah, down he goes. He is well and truly gone. That was that rifleman. This rifleman is prone. I can't see anybody in there. That guy's gone, so you could have ran him off. Yeah, I'll just dash up. Forget it. Can we dash all the way up? Nah, we can't. I'll dash up to this rock. Oh, I have to get up. I have to get up. Been a reminder to get up. You know what? He's prone. He's gonna start overwatching. He's gonna be watching the windows. Let's see if anyone pops their head out. These two are a lot closer. I'm gonna try. Let's storm in, I think. Well, there's two of us. Let me see if I can spot this guy and point him out to my friend. Where's that guy? Is someone in there? Yeah, he's right there. You hear him saying something in German to the other guy, and then bang, the other guy fires at the machine gunner. I'm going to pull a dice off because even though he's aiming, he is going to lose some of it because he's firing at a darkened target who's kind of deep in there. Bang. That's a hit, unfortunately.
3 cover dice still.
He will benefit from 4 because he's further back. That's a 7 I got.
That's 1.
7 is a moderate, so he only takes 1 damage. You can't keep taking this damage. He can only take 2 more before he hits the ground. He needs to get. He owes me 5 dice to see if his guts stay in place. He doesn't get suppressed.
5 dice.
Oh, he's fine.
Yep.
This rifleman. Okay, you guys are having a good time over there. That's nice. Good for you. I can't see anything. He's doing something. I should be fine. I'll dash over to here. Our friend died over there. That's not happy news. I don't like leaving my cover. Well, that guy who shot is shot, so I'll just dash up. Forget it. You are prone right now, so you'll overwatch as well, watching for people to poke their heads out. Schauenhauser.
So I'm prone in front of a window. And coming out is stupid, but I will have to, I think. Sorry that I have to ask all that again. But I have like a slow and a fast action, basically. Right. Okay. So I can only get up and not get back down.
Right.
Unless you earn a lucky strike, I think. I think you can. Yeah, you can gain a fast action for the sole purpose of hit the dirt when somebody shoots at you.
Yep. So if you get a lucky strike, you may be able to drop to the ground anyway.
Yeah, but I would need to have that.
It's true, yeah.
But still, I think we kind of need it. They will kind of focus me, but it might be worse to not do anything. So that guy, he got prone and like, or is he up again? What's going?
They're setting up the machine gun.
Yeah, they've set up the machine gun. Those 3 are crewing that gun, firing at you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to shoot one of them.
Yeah, because if you drop any of the crew, they can't keep shooting the gun. The gun's too big.
Yeah, I would like to
get that gunner.
Try to drop that guy.
These 2 see you, and their Overwatch triggers, and they fire at you. Bang. Miss. Second guy. Bang. Uh-oh.
Hell.
That is 2. You get 5, 6, 7 plus 1. Math. Try again. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8. So it is a moderate hit. You owe me 2d6 to see if your cover saved you at all.
Yeah. 2d6. Nope.
You take 2 damage. And you gain 2 conditions.
son, you've got a condition.
So either -1 to 2 different things, or something is at -2.
I can I just decide that, or is that?
Yep, you decide that.
I'm nervous and unsure.
Very good. And roll me guts to see if you aren't suppressed by it being shot at.
Yeah.
Hey, you're despite being shot,
Sick.
you're able to continue action.
And don't forget you have 1 bonus from me for your shot.
Yeah, I just lost half my HP.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I will still try to shoot machine gun Willie up
Very good.
there.
Yeah, I'm running on just under half of my XP.
Oh.
That's a hit, all right. Roll D10.
Nice.
I just suck at D10s so hard. I can't do more than 3.
So
We've got 2 extra you can dump in there.
well, you rolled it's +2 for that thing, so it's 4. 4 puts you at minor. You need to get at least 7 to turn it to a moderate hit.
Yeah.
I can't do that, so I take the lucky strike and spend it to get down again.
Yep.
I think you actually... Is it 1 for 1?
Lucky strike can get multiple, so you can get both lucky strikes to you.
Yeah, so that way you have 1 in reserve.
And actually, you can hang on to that lucky strike, because if they don't shoot at you, they likely will. But if they don't actually shoot you, then you don't have to spend it.
Yeah.
Because that can be spent in reaction to somebody.
Wow.
Your rifleman is gone, so he shouldn't be in the turn order anymore. Machine gunner.
Okay.
Well,
See if he's suppressed.
he didn't get. He did get hit. Yeah, he got hit for some
Yeah.
damage. Oh, that's right. Did any of those trees help him? No, it's worth checking. Keep hitting my thing. Stop that. How much damage you at, friend? You're not my friend, you Nazi bastard, but you know.
To be clear, viewers, the Nazi ain't got no humanity.
Yeah, so he got hit. He is not out, but he does need to check his guts. He is being helped out. Yep, his turn still happens. Yeah. Hey, Jewel, I think you're going to be spending that lucky strike. I see what target you're shooting at. You're right.
I absolutely will spend that.
But you immediately drop prone. Throw down that lucky strike for me.
Yes.
Or else.
Take it.
So not that many dice, but that many dice. You are prone, so that hurts on my thing. Oh goodness, golly molly.
That's
so roll for me.
tragic.
Well, let's see how much I could roll with garbage. That's not
Oh, no.
It's like 11?
It's 11 plus 3 more, so
Oh,
14.
oh my gosh.
14 is very bad.
You do get some cover.
So yeah, you roll for me because you did drop prone behind heavier cover. So you roll for me 3d6.
Yeah, that's nothing I can really do.
Yeah.
Pulls it down to 3. That's still a critical hit.
Yeah, I don't survive that, I think.
Well, damage alone is going to knock you out because you're going to take enough to zero
Yeah.
your endurance. But we have to see if the critical hit kills you.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Damn it.
could use a lucky strike to re-roll his damage roll. I think you can do either yours or theirs.
Okay, pasta?
I think. Let me look in the book. I could be wrong on that.
You can roll your damage roll, but not someone else's.
Okay, I thought there was something to let you do one way or the other.
Oh, reroll a critical result, either one rolled against you or one you rolled against an enemy. So the damage still happens, but you could, with a lucky strike, try to push away a deadly hit. That's what it is.
Okay, yeah.
So I could do that.
Right now it's a torso hit. Let's find out if it's going to kill you. If it isn't, then you can keep the lucky strike. But if it's like 8 or higher, you're going to want to reroll.
Should I roll for my fate? If I roll anything higher, then...
Hey, you
Well,
can roll
now-
the d10 if you want.
Wouldn't the critical result be the damage itself?
No, you take the 3 damage. The extra roll is rerolling a critical result is changing. The result is me getting 3 or more damage.
Okay.
Okay, look at me first.
'Cause the thing is,
over 5.
Because damage on its own is just drops you and you eventually heal.
Right.
You're changing what kind of injury you're getting.
Okay.
1. That is the best thing that could have happened.
I reliably roll under 3.
It's good this time.
This was a torso hit. It's a flesh wound. Count your lucky stars. Other than a painful but superficial wound, you're okay. Your recovery is
Hot
normal.
I'm at 0.
As you kind of go, you hear the shots. They follow you down through the glass. It ripped through the wood and shink. Oh wow, your world is nothing but pain right now. You can't do anything other than roll on the ground.
Really need that air cover, Nige.
You also have, and you have another 2 conditions. So you can either increase one of your minus ones up.
I think I will, just because it fits, go to terrified.
That's fair. It's like, it's not even that you're all that hurt. You're just scared out of your mind because that could have killed you.
Yeah. I was
Machine guns are
like
scary.
thinking about hopeless or terrified because I'm so resilient. I don't care about the pain. So
Nigel Hornsby.
You do get a +1 from me.
And a +1
We're
from
trying again
Harper.
with the right coordinates.
So +2.
+2. Okay. Well, God help us all. Better?
Hey!
That's a success. Now I gotta look something up. Because there are rules for doing artillery fire or indirect fire. Because World War II.
Ooh, you even got an extra.
For one, they at minimum, I know off the top of my head that they all have to check for suppress because the planes are going to roll by, and even if they don't hit, it doesn't matter. You're hearing rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, just these over them. It's like, that's scary as hell. You do not want to poke your head up and make yourself visible to someone with machine guns strapped to their wings.
Yeah. And by February of 1945, the Allied air forces are scary as hell if you're a German. Because the Luftwaffe ain't what it was.
Yeah, because all the good pilots by now are dead. There's a couple still left at this point, but there's not a lot. Most of them have been shot down by this point.
Except for Enemy Ace, invented by Joe Goobert and Robert Kaniger.
Pardon me, sorry.
And yes, viewers, I know he was World War I, but there's a great graphic novel by Garth Ennis where he's in World War II, and it's pretty awesome. He meets Sergeant Rock.
Where are it? I know it's in here. Ah. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. So with that roll, so for one of those dice, I'm gonna have for succeeding at all, I'm gonna have all of them checked to be suppressed because everyone outside the barn is gonna be shot at, so they all have to do cuts in a second. With that other success, I'll let you actually have the machine gun hit one of them, like actually score a hit on a direct target. Who do you want it to hit?
Whoa. What do we think, guys? We want to take out that machine gunner, the enemy machine gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him out of the goddamn picture.
Roll for me a D10. I'll look up the gun for you. I'll figure out what bonus it is. It's pretty high because it's a holy crap gun. It's a gun strapped to the side of a
50 cal.
plane.
Hell yeah.
I already hit him 2 times.
Yeah, he's pretty winged. What you get on that die? On that D10?
4.
4 plus whatever I find. Very good.
50 cal is +4.
So that's 8. 8, I think is good enough, honestly. 8 is 2 damage. It's moderate. The tree will try to help him.
Okay.
A D10. Well, it's a D10. He had a higher chance of succeeding. He still failed. So,
Jamie, you did have like an extra success you could throw at something in here.
No, that's what I was saying. One was going to suppress everybody. The other one's hitting someone dead on.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That machine gunner a machine gunner. No matter how brave he is, he gets the planes as they're swooping down through the night. They see this string of machine gun bullets cutting through the grass, and they're like, "Well, that looks like the priority target." And the other two are like, "Ah!" As the machine gunner gets ripped apart and drops. Everybody else needs the guts. I'm gonna take a penalty. I'm gonna give them all a penalty to this guts roll because holy crap, those are planes. They might come back, they might not, but they don't know.
The machine gunner had the worst day of his life. It was the one day where I followed the direction.
Mr. Officer, how are you doing? You're okay. Mr. Submachine Gunner, how are you doing? Nope, you're suppressed. How are you doing? Nope. How are you doing? You're fine. How are you? Nope. How are you? Nope. You? Come on, one of you have some guts. Well, one of you did have guts. How about the rest of you? No? Just gonna cower in the trees? Let them shoot you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I won't hold it against you.
Most of the good infantry's dead too.
God damn it. Yeah, no. So yeah. Almost everybody's suppressed except for the officer in charge and one rifleman, as everyone's take is like, oh, cursing in German and driving for cover because holy crap, that was a machine. Where did that plane come from?
Yeah, P-47 can do that to you.
LT, this is our cue to fucking flee.
Agreed. Fall back.
Do you have her? I'll point to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Can you take her? Good.
Is the machine gunner suppressed or not? I forget.
The machine gunner is not suppressed. You're barred.
Okay, yes. So we're gonna withdraw. So let's have him do. Oh, with the slow and the fast, he could get almost to the door. So yeah, let's have him pull back.
Sprint back
to full 30. Yeah.
Yep. Mr. Officer, feeling brave in the back row, is gonna start shouting orders. Amounting to get on your feet, die for the fatherland, and all that nonsense.
Trying to do a command roll to unsuppress. I see. Oh,
well,
get somebody.
He gets the guy closest to him, and he's gonna find the ground. Because no, he doesn't want to be shot at. But hey, he got someone to do something. Mr. Weber.
Okay, so I'm gonna fast back to Charlotte, and then probably all I can do this round is like pick her up in a fireman's carry and get ready to boogie out.
Yeah, let's check how heavy this. If she fucks with your encumbrance, because bodies do weigh. For your side guys, I just presume they can carry one person, but you guys, I don't presume that. I believe the weight is 2 or 3 for a person, but I'm gonna double check. I know body weight has a weight category. It's certainly not tiny. I don't care how many wafers you eat.
I know it was under my encumbrance, but I don't think I've noted it anywhere. Crap, so I'll have to figure all that out again.
Hey, at least you don't have to carry the rifleman, so you know.
Man, he's got dog tags though.
It's true, and you're leaving them behind, you cowards. No. Just...
No.
I'm gonna call this 3. 3 is the heaviest, and that seems heavy enough for a person. That's like a radio set. I think a person weighs more than a radio set, or round a radio set. So,
Twice strength. So base encumbrance is 8. Sorry, I did not note down my encumbrance when I figured it out the first time, so I've got to do some real quick calculations. That's 1 plus 5. Yeah, so I'm at 5 encumbrance, so I can out of 8. So it looks like I can add
adding
2 more without
3.
going over. Yeah, I'm right at it, but I'm not over.
Yep. So you're able to carry Charlotte.
Okay, but I'm assuming all I can do is get over there and pick her up this round.
Yeah, it'd be slow to lift her off the ground.
Right.
You know, I hate that I'm out for the part where I'm best at sprinting.
Well, Mr. Machine Gunner.
Maybe the planes will come back by.
Run up. Charge toward the
I
house.
can come in about 15 minutes.
You move any farther? You move a little bit further. That's running toward the barn of the rifleman. Don't have anyone help me spot, so I'll just do what my sergeant was doing. I'm gonna sprint in. Let's see if that window slows him down at all. It does, so he's gonna have to waste his whole turn smashing his way through the window and climbing through. As this rifleman has gone in and he can see you guys. He's inside the barn with you. Everybody else burns their turn being suppressed. Can't move closer, so basically all the rifleman's turns get wasted being suppressed. Charlotte is down. Machine gunner's down. Hornsby.
I'm grabbing. Well, he's got Charlotte. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab Harper and sling a rifle, into my hands. Pick up the radio with one hand, and move out of the door.
Get to about there.
Yeah, that'll do.
Actually, you have to grab stuff. Sorry, so it'd be like here.
That'll do, and I'll take a knee there and assume a defensive position.
your machine gunner. What's he doing?
Is that yours, Hensley?
Yeah. Actually, he's going to take a burst at the guy coming through the window.
So he doesn't roll 5. He rolls 8, I believe. 8d6.
Yep.
He menaces the various farmware, but otherwise he misses terribly. He's really concerned about hitting you. That's part of the issue. He's used to kind of sweeping around when you're kind of ahead of him.
And then he's going to use his fast action to move 10 out the door.
Oops, too far. There you go. Officer. Shout some more orders. Try to give them a bonus to get in there and finish the job. Yep, he does so. You can hear the shouting of the orders as he's telling them to get in there and finish them all off. Don't let them get away. Mr. Weber.
All right. Got Charlotte. What is it that lets you move a little bit more?
If you do your selection to
Like
wait,
slow
you're
and
right.
fast equals.
slow fast is 30, and then yeah, you do a sprint calisthenics and for or nimble if it makes sense. To get for every success you get another 2 meters. Which reminds me, these guys should have moved a little further. He's about there. I forgot, it's 30, not 20. And there's no way you could have gotten that window, so he's where he is. Yeah, so you can move 30, and then for every success, you can move an extra 2 meters.
Okay. Yeah, I can't grab Charlotte, so... and then it's...
Calisthenics makes sense here.
Okay. Don't know, this is not a great roll for me, so but we'll see.
Yeah, you move another 2
another
meters.
2. Get us out the door anyway. And definitely to the side of the door. Let's not stand in the doorway.
Machine gunner. Does it cost you anything to go through this window? It does not. Oh. There. He sees your back first, so he sees you're carrying somebody, so drop you. He's gonna fire a burst at you. No, he's not. He reloads his gun. Unfortunately for you, I'll take that foo bar from you.
Uh-oh.
He had enough time to reload his gun and shoot you anyway. Ba-da-da. He fires and misses. That door, the door swings in the way, and you can hear the bullets being slapped into the barn door behind you.
It's because you're carrying the devil.
The rifleman. Well, you. Well, let's resolve you first, because you're. I know I can fall in after you. Does this window slow me down? Does not. Okay. So I can get to there. Shoot at the door. I'm gonna peel off some dice here because he's firing. He didn't see you run through the door, so he just knows that it's swinging. So he knows somebody's over there. So he's shooting somewhat blind and hoping he hits somebody. Unfortunately, you're all gathered up near the door, so he might get lucky and hit you anyway.
Not our fault. That's the mechanics of the game.
Bang. Misses. Makes sense. This guy is gonna move up a bit. Up. He's gonna... This guy did see you run through the door, so he doesn't have as much a penalty. Bang. Nope. And the rest
I
of
just
you
feel my luck slipping through the hourglass.
These guys are gonna have to dash through. They can't. There's no way they have enough time to get in there. Wait, no. Go back. How far can you go? Even 30. Oh, I need to check to see if they moved the full 30. That's what I'm checking for. You can. You can't. Okay, that's good to know. You can move the full thing. There. He jumps to the window and is sprinting after you. This guy can't. He has to run up to the window and kind of crawls through it. These two hear the shouts. They're going out the door. They're going out the door. And like, oh, okay. There's no sense of doing what we're doing. We're gonna run through the woods. You move any further than that with nimble? Don't. How about you? Whoops. Nope. Wrong tool. This tool. Go this way. Here. Whoop. And you nimble? Tiny bit. Oh. This guy's just getting off the ground. So he's only going to move 20. He can't even... He could sprint, but it's not going to matter much. Oop. Nope. Might as well go through the building. Can you? You can. Oh, no. He has to stop there because he has to get off the ground. He just moves a tiny bit further. So, gets to there and moves a tiny bit further. Charlotte's down. Machine gunner's down. Hornsby.
Well, I'm thinking, guys, should I throw a smoke grenade behind us? Maybe that might help us a little bit.
It's not the worst plan because now we're totally at the evade and escape.
Okay, so GM pulling out a smoke grenade and dropping it straight at my feet. I don't know if I have to roll anything. I'm just gonna like drop it straight down, nothing else.
You will want to drop it a little away from you so you don't blind yourselves.
Right. Okay, then just slightly behind me.
So you old me calisthenics.
God, what an awful roll. Oh, sorry, I should not have rolled that much. I should have only rolled a 3 and a 2, nothing else.
You can
hang on, because I thought there was a special grenade roll when you were just trying to, drop it down.
You might be right.
Sorry,
yeah, because you're not worried about blowing yourself up. So
right.
You may be able to just drop it.
So it's not in the actual grenade thing. It's like a sidebar or something. Grenades 93. Okay, yeah, second paragraph under grenades on page 93, GM. You can...
Drop grenade down chimney, pushing 1/3 opening, so on, so on, so on. I can give an appropriate bonus to the roll. Okay. I'll give you +2. It's just a smoke grenade. You're not worried about it.
Okay, do you want me to reroll this? Or actually, can I push this?
You can
Considering
push it.
I already rolled with a +2? Yeah. Okay. Foobarred it.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna grab that foobar and the one you have. You have blinded you have dropped the grenade. It does go off, but you and Harper can't see.
Well, consider yourselves lucky, guys. This was my last smoke grenade, so no more of
fair
this.
enough.
So Hornsby, you can do a fast. It would have been a fast action to grab it off your belt anyway. But next turn, you're gonna have to spend a round looking to figure out where you are because you get disoriented pretty bad by that grenade.
Okay. Okay.
Your machine gunner, what's he doing?
Let's see. Move the turn order out of the way.
do I have smoke? I do. God, not those either.
Yeah, he's just gonna like fall back 10 meters and go on Overwatch. So fast to move the 10 and then go on Overwatch to kind of cover everybody as we head out.
Where's he going? Sorry.
I'm figuring we're gonna try abscond through the woods, so this way.
He's going there. And then what's he doing?
Yeah. Overwatch.
Okay, so if he sees anyone go through that door,
Yeah.
they're getting a face full of machine gun. Got it.
Right.
Mr. Officer, keep shouting orders. Should give these guys a bonus to the dice. I'll have to remember that next time. If he hits it. He did hit it, so, something to keep in mind. He's still shouting orders. Actually, he's going to be shouting orders to somebody else. You can overhear that he's shouting to a runner to go do something. Go inform the others. It is likely what he's saying. It's hard to hear him from this distance.
Yeah,
Through
fair
all the
enough.
gunfire and stuff. Weber.
Okay. Here is what I would like to do. I would like to grab the front of Nigel's combat webbing, yell for Nigel and Harper to grab onto each other, and then since I'm not blinded, move us all as far as I can to try and E&E. So basically, he's not having to look now. I'm just pulling him along,
Give me calisthenics.
and hopefully he's pulling Harper along. Still suppose I could argue into close combat. Come on, you just
No.
this way.
You're bodily
This is sucking
hauling
in
him
the face.
across the ground.
All right. Not my best roll.
I'm not penalizing you carrying him because he has his own feet. He can follow you.
Right.
He probably wants to follow you out of this mess.
Gonna have to push it. No food, no ones though.
Not yet.
No
foobar,
no
but
ones.
yeah. You tug on him, but Nigel's very disoriented, so he ends up kind of pulling against you. It's like, ah! And then you lose your
Okay,
grip.
so
It's like, that's your slow.
I'm assuming
you
I've. Okay, yeah. So I will fall back towards the machine gunner as much as I can, but
10.
keeping out of his field of fire. Yeah.
This is going so hilariously awry. Holy shit.
I mean, the
that's-
smoke grenade is there, so.
That's annoying that that's there. But I'm more clever than the riflemen around me. Can I figure out what you're doing? Might figure out what you guys are. Wait, no, I can. Yeah, you're not going. Well, no, I don't know which way you're going. So let's make sure I know where
We're
you're going.
running.
You're going in the direction of the smoke. So I should go this way. That does trigger hilariously this guy's Overwatch because he's waiting for someone to come out. So. Let's call that burst fire essentially. So that is not 5, that's 7. 7 dice, yeah.
Have to do that manually. Buddha. 1 hit.
That's a hit. Give me a D10.
D10. 5 plus
3 if I recall
3.
correctly.
3.
So 8. 8 is moderate. That's not good for him. He does have to check against that. How gutsy are you? Let's find out. Gutsy enough. Continues on. Ow. Okay. So, that's not good. He's not going to move any further than that. He's going to just shoot back. Oh, did the building help him at all? No. I'm giving it a tiny bit of cover because there's a bit of a corner there and a bit of woods, but that's just sheer luck. Yeah, let's shoot back at this guy because, ow. No more of that. Rat-a-tat.
Oof.
Did I get a good hit? It's not terrible. That's not That's not 7, that's 8.
No cover.
I'll give you 1 die of cover.
No, I rolled it. It's 1.
Oh.
I figured if he got 1, I would get 1. So.
Yep, you're right. That is moderate.
That's not good.
He drops to the ground. He is not dead, but he is incapacitated. He's unable to move under his own power as he's badly hurt. And maybe a bit scared.
Oh, god damn it. We're losing them all.
The riflemen are going to try to close. Well.
Don't forget the smoke.
Charge! Ah, there's a person here. As Nigel, bump. You jostled into. German kind of says, like, oh my god, just kind of backs away from you. It's like, he wasn't expecting you to be right there in the smoke. What are you so worried about over there? What's the big deal? There's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Who's this guy? Why are there 2 of them? Why are they just standing in the smoke?
Go away.
Dash, 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 dash. Oh no, my friends are in trouble. I should get over there and help. Oh no. What are you guys all yelling at? There's people in the smoke? Yeah? Oh, that's how smoke works. I can get to there and shoot. Up, up, up. Bang. Misses. Lucky Weber.
Does Charlotte provide me with cover?
Wow.
You're not even like, I have this lucky strike and I'm keeping it for the case that you get hit bad.
Bang. Miss.
Thank you.
I mean, she might not now. Again, human shielding people. Dash, dash.
I would absolutely human shield you from these assholes.
So are they getting minuses for the smoke that's billowing around the front of the building?
Even with the minus, they missed.
That's fair.
Yeah, this guy flees the field as he's become a runner, so he's going to start informing others that what's going on out here. Well, that's going to be a problem for later. Mr. Machine Gunner's down. Hornsby.
Give me an inkling here, GM. Is it just best to frickin' run? Because this shit is foobar.
Unless you have a high confidence in fighting off 4 soldiers by yourself, running may be your option here.
Run like the devil is on my heels and carry Harper with me because, you know, she's right here.
Well, I'm going to need you to roll to make sure you don't get lost in the smoke. I'm going to give you a bonus because the Germans have given you some sense of direction. So I'll give you a perception check with +1 and then an additional +1 because Harper's right next to you. So you have a +2 to your perception to find your way out.
Okay. That works. Can I have a lucky strike?
Yeah, you can have one. Bam and bam. You can see, and you're going to flee the field.
Absolutely, just the skedaddle. And furthermore, could I immediately spend the lucky strike to change the scene slightly?
To what?
The smoke is billowing a lot more. Could we say perhaps, I don't know what kind of smoke grenades these are, if they're really peat or something else.
They're just smoke. They're smoke.
Oh, there's no combustive element in them.
No, that's a different item, I believe.
Okay, well, just let it billow a little bit further, so maybe it can give cover to Weber over here on this corner.
Sure, I'll take your lucky strike away from you. Throw it on the table. I'll say I'll just say that the smoke is spreading. The wind is catching the smoke just right to spread it in a way that's extra annoying for the enemy.
There, so hopefully you got a bit more cover there, Ensley.
Machine gunner is down, but he's not dead. But you can't really carry him along with Charlotte. You just don't have the encumbrance to do it without slowing down. You could, in theory, I think, grab him, but you'd be slowed down significantly. But not your turn. It's the officer. Officer is going to do some commands back there. Getting away from these people is going to be a lot harder because he's making some notes. Weber.
Okay. One way or another to try and help this guy, I'm going to have to eat up a slow action. So I'm going to actually use command to try and get him up. I know I can, in theory, let me get to the section on using rally to heal. Well, no, rally can only take away conditions.
You need to do like first aid to reduce his endurance loss. That's the problem. He's just too tired to keep moving.
So would that rally help get him up so he can move on his own? Or would I? No, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you need first aid to either get Charlotte moving or this guy moving.
Which I don't have time for. I don't think.
It would eat us slow, and I don't know how good you are at first aid in the first place.
I mean, it's a base of 4, but it's gonna eat up a slow no matter what.
It's true.
How far? Let me do some measuring. So what happens if I grab him up and have him cumbered as far as my movement or whatever goes?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked it. I'm so happy you asked that question. I'm thrilled.
That's what I'm here for.
I think you can move. That I can guess off the top of my head. Cumbered's 22.
You just have the widest fucking shoulders.
Yeah, I've got you each under an arm like a sack of potatoes or something.
Carrying above your encumbrance capacity is called encumbered, will likely require fatigue tests. I can allow you to carry more than you're allotted within what is reasonable for a brief period. Calling for a fatigue test. More on this later. Okay, so you owe me. So you can do it. It's just a fatigue test you owe me. Got it. Okay. So what does that mean? That means I need to go 1. Fatigue's derived from efforts. I can require tests at appropriate times. This makes stamina tests against a certain number of auto hits. Oh, it hurts your endurance. Got it. Right. Good. Got it. You owe me if you do this, did you do get to know the rules beforehand? This would be a stamina test. If you fail, you take 1 point of endurance damage because you're just getting tired.
Okay.
But you can do it, and it starts at 1 auto hit for carrying over your capacity, and then if you carry for like say half an hour or an hour longer, it'd be 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits because you're overweight for way too long. But for 1 round, you can carry people for a bit. So it'll be a stamina roll to grab him, slow action to grab him off the ground, tuck him under, and then you can keep moving.
So what's his weight?
3.
Okay. Causes for stamina tests is carrying over half of your encumbrance capacity. So my encumbrance capacity is 8, so over half would be to have to add 5 more before I needed to take that stamina test, right? For a number of rounds greater than the sum of.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep. Yeah, you're
okay.
right. Yep.
So okay.
So don't roll yet.
Yeah, I don't have to roll yet. So yeah, I will. I guess that's going to burn my fast movement, even though it's only 6 meters.
You only have to roll after picking up another person.
Right. Yeah. So I could still carry Noel or Harper if I have to. So yeah, and then I'll sling him over the other shoulder, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
pretty sure I'm not going to be able to shoot anybody now, though.
No. This guy will waste his turn sprinting all the way to here because the smoke's in the way, so he can't. He'd be firing at such a penalty. It's not worth his time. And oh god, you're right there. There is a run through the smoke, and you see that determined look in his face, like he doesn't care if he runs into someone in the smoke, and then, oh, you're right there. And then there's that look in his face of, damn it, I should have just shot through the smoke. I could have hit you. Just that frustrated, damn it look. Meanwhile, the rifleman, well, this guy will move over here. Bang.
Ugh.
Nope. And move over here.
Damn it.
Bang.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh.
golly. That
Oh.
is not 10, not 11.
Can
That is,
I-
in fact,
can I-
12.
Use my lucky strike to help with that, even if it hits me and kills me.
You could, if it's a critical, which it looks like it's going to be, you can reduce the, you can force the reroll in the critical result. I'll let you do that. Which I believe it is critical. I think we do have just enough. Unfortunately. Harper Martin, are you here?
Yes, there was a delay at my place of work, and I will have to go back in around midnight. So I offered to the other folks if they wanted me to join.
Please help.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get to your turn here. You're actually draw me a card there, as they are fleeing out of the farmhouse, and they're in dire straits right now.
I got a King of Hearts, which is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. At turn, so you're effectively 13. So you're like here.
Yeah, so Charlotte and the machine gunner are incapacitated. Weber has picked both of them up to try and get them out, but then all these riflemen are coming out and shooting at me while I'm carrying these two people.
Can you survive 3 endurance loss?
Yes, but I'll only have one.
Okay, let's hope this crit doesn't hurt you too bad. That is... Where'd I hit you? I hit you somewhere. Six.
What was it, 6?
Six is arm.
Yeah,
Nope,
somewhere.
it's torso.
Yeah.
Which... I mean, being crit anywhere is not great anyway, so, you know.
Right.
Just a matter of what's...
Is everything above 5 torso?
6
I
to
mean-
9 is torso. Head is 10.
All head shots suck. Even the low stuff is bad. I think even a 1 is bad. Roll me a d10, see how bad your luck is.
This is where the reroll may come in handy.
Yeah.
Luck's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
bad.
Please roll again. Can only get worse.
What,
Yes,
what
you want to
table
reroll
am I-
that.
What table am I looking at?
Page 104.
Well,
Torso.
is it just the damage roll table, or
You're looking at the character critical hits charts. That I didn't copy over. That's just in the book.
okay?
I wanted to surprise you guys with that stuff a little bit. But you can look it
Okay.
up. It's in there. Not
Yeah.
secret. But a 9 is a spinal injury. You don't want that.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah. Lucky strike lays on the floor. Roll again.
Oh, torso. Yeah, spine hit. Spine hit. Ooh, that's not good. Yes. Nah.
very much not.
7. Whew. Excruciating pain. You are reduced to 0 endurance, consumed by the pain for 1d6 turns minus any medical aid successes you may receive before normal healing can begin. So, thud.
Oh well.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Run, you fools.
Bang, bang. These guys are going to start trying to run after the people who ran away. Whoop. 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 It's out. Machine gunner's out. Hornsby, yeah, you see what's happened behind you as you're running away.
Oh God. Out of character, guys. Keep running or what the hell? There's, I mean, a way out is, I don't know.
Well, I mean, in theory, if you guys are loose and they take us prisoner, then there's always a chance you could bust us out, assuming they take us prisoner and don't just shoot us.
Big assumption. Keep running, full sprint forward.
Because we are not in our own uniforms. We're in German uniforms.
Keep moving, full sprint forward.
Yeah, Martin, it looks like you're alongside Hornsby. Do you concur and flee with him?
My buddy, sir.
So is mine.
You have a new buddy. He's fleeing. Run!
To make new friends.
Ah.
I know it's hard to make friends with the British, but gonna swallow that pill.
She's not wrong.
How many of them are there? I need to look at this.
There are lots.
Too many. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna run too. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was hoping the airstrike would have done more, but
If he kept calling it in, he just didn't keep telling them new coordinates. He called in a shot, they fired, and they're merry way.
Thanks, guys. You did all right. Thank you, guys. Fucking Christ.
Oops, wrong one, sorry.
Gloom, doom.
So, you have a new problem. The three of you are taken prisoner, and that rifleman is well and truly dead. There's nothing we can do about him. Machine gunner is dead, as is one of the riflemen. Runner eventually comes back. Officer comes back. It's way out here in the wood. There is an option to... Could you scroll, please? Thank you. Corporal Martin and Lieutenant Hornsby, you are out away from the... you're able to get distance and lose your pursuers, because they do have prisoners to take care of and wounded to take care of. So they do have to break off. There is a clear problem here that they likely call... do either of you speak German?
No.
Yeah, they said
German
something in
speakers have
German.
been captured.
They likely captured your people. That's normal. They're not in uniform. That's really bad because they could be shot as spies, so they don't have any of the wartime protections. Not that they were great right now anyway, but, they don't have any excuse for it now. They're spies.
I am no spy. I am an upright communist.
Oh, yeah, you're a traitor. Right. There's no hope to have a rescue effort by the rest of the 655. You are the only part of your unit that's on this side of the Rhine. So if you're going to mount a rescue effort, you're it. Otherwise, you can call fair escape and maybe they'll rendezvous with you. But it's up to you whether you go back to try to save them.
I mean, this is kind of shit. What can we do? Let's think outside the box here. I have that radio. Yeah.
I have this.
Do you
I
think
do
it's-
have
oh,
this
sorry.
satchel charge.
I mean, yeah, we could blow them all to Kingdom Come, I guess, but
That wouldn't exactly be helpful. We do have the um, kits, the escape and evasion kits.
we do.
I wonder if we could, like, do we know where they're going to be taken?
Probably the farmhouse. That's the nearest, because the church is way too far away and they have hurt. So they're going to have to stay where they are and wait for reinforcements to get to them. Once reinforcements get to them, there's no hope, because then you're facing off like 20 people.
Okay, tell me how plausible this is, right? I'd like to maybe try and get on the radio
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can requisition an artillery barrage, maybe if there's anything close,
You can get
or
planes,
an
like I said
aircraft,
before.
or a plane strike, right? And I'd like to see if we can like kind of walk the barrage towards the farmhouse, but never actually directly hit it. So maybe the Germans, cut tail and run because they think they're gonna get hit sometime.
They,
Maybe.
they have enough people to carry their prisoners away.
Okay, well, that's not good.
You'd have to hope that that enough of them get suppressed that they don't bother, because they'd need a slow action to grab them anyway. But so what would happen if you did it and you succeeded? Um, it forces all of them to do a suppression test, flat out. So they have to do guts. At least 3 of them need to be not suppressed to grab prisoners. The officer will probably do some sort of insight roll to figure out whether or not his position is actually in danger, or he's figured out that this is a rescue attempt. He might not figure that out. If he doesn't figure it out, he will flee because he's scared that he's going to get the farmhouse is going to get blown up. He's going to order everyone to come with him. So you might get lucky and they don't take people. Or he does figure it out and he'll kind of hunker down, knowing that this is a rescue attempt. And he's going to try to weather the hit, and probably start looking for whoever's forward observing, because somebody was calling in the shot.
Okay, well, what do you think, Harper? I mean, I got nothing else right now.
I have a dumb idea, possibly. What is the farmhouse made out of?
Wood, primarily.
We could try to flush them out with a
You say fire, I swear to God.
incendiary. That is what I was thinking. Like call in the planes after we set the place on fire, and as they run, the planes can try to take some of them out for us.
Okay, here's a honest to God question. How good are you at sneaking?
I need to check.
Because I'm not.
Not especially.
Your stealthy people are inside.
Infiltrate rolls. Yeah, those would be infiltrate rolls to actually like get close. I am a big sucker on these. Like I cannot goddamn do anything. So, I mean, good
Yeah, I'm not
idea,
great at-
but there's a high chance of failure. Whereas with this, the only thing we risk is maybe getting caught out if the officer fails an insight check. Maybe.
Okay.
Well, hang on, GM. I have a talent called Clever, which gives me +2 to insight when problem solving. Can you give me an insight roll? Like, help me out here for a second.
Sure.
Oh,
I
good
need
idea.
a GM clue.
Yeah. You mean insight roll with your bonus? Sure.
All right. God damn it! I'm gonna push my luck. Give me a foobar.
Okay.
Oh no.
God damn it!
Can't help you. Sorry.
RNG
All
does
right.
not like this.
All right. What do you think? Are we calling in the air cavalry?
Ah. We might as well, honestly.
All right, I'll get on the radio then and call it in.
All right, give me.
So let me just reiterate. It will be a constant walking suppression, edging closer towards the farmhouse, but trying not to actually hit it if we can.
Give me command.
Uh, can I get an assist from Harper?
Yep. That gives you an
Yeah,
extra
I'll-
die.
Good, because that nullifies my well, malice. Oh God! Ah,
Would you?
I'm pushing those 3 dice. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Wait,
Oh,
I don't have
no.
those. I don't have those Fubar. What am I doing?
Oh dear.
So, we'll cut back to the barn here in a second.
We'll do
So,
that.
Right.
so Carl and Charlotte, you do wake up. You both have 1 endurance and have recovered 1 condition. They give you just enough first aid so you don't just instantly die on them because they want to take you in. You're all tied up. Your gear is stuffed over. I'll show you where it is here in a second. Somewhere. Where is it? It is stuffed over here. You can see the officer is talking with his sergeant about stuff. There's some guards kind of posted about the area. A few just dedicated to you guys. What do you do as you sit there in captivity?
First things first, I stop being prone.
It's true.
I have a long shot chance to bullshit our way out of this, but it's a pretty long shot. Or we could try and see if we can't work our way out of the bonds and then jump them with our 1 endurance points.
Oh,
Can I make out the?
I owe you guys some stress because you got zeroed out.
Okay.
Let's see if you suffer any combat fatigue, because you nearly died. Welcome to war. War is hell.
How does the stress rule work? I think that's the first time we've had to use it.
So each of you, so basically if you get reduced to, if you are critically injured and drop to 0 endurance and you wake up, you have a chance at GM's discretion to come back with combat fatigue. So you roll on a dice on a table. The first time it happens to you, and it's just a d6, and you get whatever's on your table. Not d6. Is it a d6? Yes, it's just a d6. So you can get less. You can become fearful or sensitive or paranoid. The more times that happens to you, the more, and you haven't been treated for a while, or had a time to rest, the more a bonus it gets to, where it can get really bad. So you, on this first roll, you can't be sent into full-on depression or catatonia. You're not that stressed out. But if you keep getting stressed out and you never get a chance to rest, then you could break. Even if you physically are still moving, you'll mentally break. So I want a D6 from Charlotte and from Carl.
Okie dokie.
Charlotte, you have anger issues.
Oh,
Fury
yeah, I had them
dominates.
before.
Fury dominates this character's persona. A foobar may force the character to fly into a rage. -2 dice to persuasion tests.
Oh dear.
People have.
Puts me at 0.
If you get treatment of some kind within 6 months, this isn't permanent. But it takes like 1d6 weeks to recover. So, but if someone tries to treat you within the next 6 months, you won't keep this. But for now, it stays with you. Weber, you have become a bit sensitive. You become especially empathetic to others' suffering. You get +1 to empathy-based tests. That's it.
So, all to the good, unless, of course, I need to kill somebody.
Yes.
So, I'm just going to note that under wounds or trauma.
Do a quick check on your buddy, see how bad he's doing. Yeah, the machine gunner has anger issues right along with Charlotte.
Can't imagine why.
That was his friend that
It's
died.
okay.
There.
I'm going to try and bullshit our way out of this.
I hate to point this out, but I need to. If an ally is killed in line of sight, is a cause for stress. Full stop. So if the guy who died was in
Oh,
our
it totally
line,
was. Everybody's, I think.
Yeah, I need.
sorry.
I need
not
guts tests
sure.
from not you guys because you guys are already zeroed out. I need guts tests for Nigel and Harper to see if the stress of that event messed with you. Because you saw that rifleman die.
Yep.
There you go, Jamie.
You're okay for now, Nigel.
Finally,
Exit
yeah.
something. I need to check one of my specializations. No, never mind. That's unfortunate.
Harper, you lose one of your endurance as the stress of knowing that your fellow rifleman is dead is wearing on you.
All right.
So, and you also gain a condition. You choose which condition it is. You have a -1 to something.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go with nervous.
Okay.
Honestly.
And you know what? I'm gonna nick all these guys with 2 stress because they were under an aerial barrage, so they would have suffered stress just for being shot. Not even being hit. It doesn't matter that they were hit or not. It matters that they were almost killed by an airplane. So all of them are a little bit damaged from stress alone. So someone's gonna try to talk their way out of this mess.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. What's the officer's name? Rank?
I believe he's an Ober Lieutenant, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is this the same guy we ran into earlier?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck me. That's gonna make this even harder. Okay. Ober Lieutenant, you would best be advised to let us go immediately, I say in German.
Starts stalking over to you.
Yes, you saw through our transparent attempt to get past your patrol, and well done in catching us, but you are interfering in a classified operation.
You pretended to be my friend. You have the blood of my fellow Germans on you. He holds his pistol and cocks it back. Sergeant looks at him like, we're not supposed to be killing them sort of look, but he's not going to stop the officer. And he kind of levels the pistol at you. Why shouldn't I kill you?
Because if you kill me, then my superiors are going to come around trying to find out what happened to me eventually. And believe me, my superiors will not stop with punishing you.
Who are your superiors?
Well, now that would be telling, but let us just say that state security is involved in this matter. So unless you want your family visited by the Gestapo after they've finished throwing you into some camp in Poland,
You can
I would
try
realize very quickly.
You can try persuasion at -3.
Okay, so I do get a +1 because I am born to lie.
Fair enough.
So it takes it down to -2. I get another +1 because I'm sensitive. This is an empathy test,
True.
which takes it down to -1. So,
And your morale's fine. Funny enough.
can I get an assist from Charlotte? She also speaks German.
I mean, I can like look like really mean. I don't think I can help you further than that.
I mean, you can just sort of back my play.
Yeah.
That work, GM?
That'll work for me. I'll give you a +1 for that, yeah.
Okay, so that just makes it a normal persuasion test for me. So let's see how badly I fail this.
I'll push
Okay,
your luck.
well, you're gonna have to. There's no ones there, at least.
There you go.
And there's 3 6s. So yes, I'm going to spend both of those extra successes into extra success. I am very convincing that I am a Gestapo officer involved in some sort of undercover bullshit.
Very good. Jamie, I'm gonna need you to throw those 2 food bar on the table.
You got it, Chief.
Oh no.
Why don't you kick me in the balls while you're at it?
Don't worry, it's not your balls that are being kicked. So the officer walks up to you, presses the gun against your head, and it looks like he's just gonna shoot you anyway.
Mm.
And it's the sergeant who's like, sir, I know you're mad, but this isn't the time. You and your stupid plans, you and your stupid flowers, you and your stupid ideas are gonna get us all killed. He shoves the pistol against you. He waves to have you guys freed. And that's when all hell breaks loose. You hear in the distance, hiding in their position, you radio it in. Fire confirmed. Moving into position. Stay clear.
Yeah, that seems right.
Then Harper and Nigel, there's that moment of, okay, they're gonna do the creeping barrage thing. And then and then they start ripping apart the barn as they obliterate the place with fire and drop some bombs. They miss. They got the coordinates wrong, or you did. Either way, that barn gets obliterated by aerial fire. Meanwhile, inside,
I think we're already somewhat on the ground.
a lot of people are taking some stress damage because holy crap, we're being shot at again by those stupid planes.
Under my breath, I'm going, fucking Nigel.
I shed a tear of proudness.
Yeah.
Scheisse!
He did it. He did it. Oh.
You 3 owe me a guts test. You need to get at least 2 successes, otherwise you're gonna get stressed out and be incapacitated.
Oh my goodness.
I'm incapacitated.
Ooh, I'm going to push that. 4, 5, 6. I was rolling extra for 7, so I'm
Hey,
rolling
actually, Charlotte,
6.
push that as well. Roll those 2 dice. Might as
I
well,
mean,
right?
I can't try to push it.
Yeah, might as well.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Enjoy your foobar there, Charlotte.
Me
Yeah.
too, actually.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And let's see if your man stays. Nope. So, oh dear God, you're being shot at by planes. You're going to die. All your trying, all your work is going to be for nothing. So, start pulling cards there, Nigel and Harper, because, oh God, the airstrike missed. On the plus side, it did free damage to everyone inside, and they might be suppressed. So, you know, maybe things will turn out. But yeah, combat's definitely starting because you need to get in there just before they start, or things go sideways.
Any chance for them to like flee? Like we talked about earlier?
We blew our rolls, so they were incapacitated.
Shit.
There's rolls involved.
No, I mean for the Germans to like get the hell out, you know?
It'll come up on their rolls. You don't know if they're gonna flee yet or not, but they might. They might just run for it and say, "Forget it. We're not staying here. We'll let them die." So you have a 9.
Screw the Gestapo.
Yeah, it's your fault. They're in this stupid war. It's like, well, I mean, not entirely wrong.
Command, could you please adjust coordinates slightly to the left, please? Thank you.
Yeah, we lit up that barn, all right. You're welcome.
What's the explosion radius of a grenade, by the way?
Off the top of my
5
head,
meter
5.
blast radius.
Yeah,
5 meter blast radius.
Yeah, I still have an M3 in my things. I think that thing, if that's it, it's going to make more booms.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you know what,
I mean, you
Command?
have to
Just drop a 500-pound bomb on it. Like, I don't care at this point.
You
Just get it
have to
out.
see it positively. Like, we got them, they got us, so they were all locked up in this barn. Maybe they will all die because of that.
I was so close to using my bullshit power. It was working so well.
Mr. Machine Gunner, is not suppressed, but he's really badly hurt. He sees the 3 of you are down in the ground, hurt, and he doesn't know if you're dead. This barn's being shot up, which means they don't care that they have people in here. He looks at the officer, looks around, says something in German. He's gonna try to get his men out alive. He says some things. Through the haze of you guys incapacitated on the ground, you notice the German sergeant has called out to the officer, and there's a stern look between them, and the officer just kind of nods, and then the sergeant waves at everyone. Martin.
Well, Martin, it seems to be working.
What do I see from where I'm at? Like, are there in the rubble of the barn? Are there windows that we can see on the inside?
You can see inside, yeah. That barn is no longer intact anymore. That thing got obliterated.
It's insides or no? It's outsides.
Yeah.
Understood.
So you can see there is still cover involved, but because of all the trees and stuff, but in some of the wood. But you can see inside roughly what's going on over there.
Okay.
You see your allies are on the ground. They're either taking cover to not die or they're unconscious. It's hard to tell from this distance.
Okay. So I was just trying to see how far away I was. Can I try to sneak forward?
You can move 10 meters and try to infiltrate to maintain. I'll give you +2 to the infiltrate because something else has their attention.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to infiltrate forward. Because if they're not gonna, if they're not appearing to take hostile action, I don't necessarily like if they're gonna run away. I want to let them, just because it's just the two of us. So. Holy crap.
Yep, you succeed. They are not paying attention to you right now.
All right, so yeah, I sneak and then I need to check what type of action that was to try to infiltrate.
I would call it slow. So you get slow and then fast, and then you're able to move to where you are.
Okay, perfect. So that just used up my action?
Yep, they use up your turn.
Cool, but I'm like hidden.
Yeah, you're hidden. Unless you do something to break your stealth, there's no reason for them to look in your direction right now.
Perfect.
Mr. Officer looks around, sort of somber, looks up at the sky, sighs, kind of walks over here, starts sifting through the gear, but otherwise he doesn't do anything. The riflemen shout to each other. And begin fleeing. Wait, no, hold on. They might not. I have to check for suppression. They may not move at all. This guy. Oh, and the officer might not have moved as well. The officer's just moving around. He's not doing anything. Are you running? You just move a tiny bit. You don't get your full sprint. What about you? You do. How about you? Yep. How about you? Yep. That's all of them. Hornsby.
Well, here we go again. I'm gonna try and repeat the quote-unquote success of the previous airstrike, and I want them to focus on the, like I will phrase the command, opposite of the path leading to the bar. Opposite side, and like try and get them to strafe here if I can.
Give me command.
Oh.
I'll give you +1 because the planes have had a chance to fly by, so they have a better idea of what you're talking about. It's like, oh, okay, I know what you mean. This way, a little bit over to the barn. Got it.
Woo! It worked! It worked!
Hey.
And then these three just get mowed down by planes.
Anything for the officer or nothing?
I'll nail these three for you. I'll have everyone do. They'll all have to do a suppression roll again to keep their turns, though.
Okay.
The sergeant has to roll again. Actually, no. No. Yeah, you did focus on them. So yeah, this guy does have to check because there is an aerial strike happening, so he might freeze. He freezes. He doesn't do anything. Harper.
I'm gonna try to sneak a little bit closer.
Move another 10 meters without being seen. Or you could slow and kind of like speedily dash forward, so you can move a total of 30.
Total of 30 without being seen?
Yep. So you get to the outside of the barn.
Would I have cover if I'm right here?
Yep.
Okay, I will go there because... Oops. Okay.
Officer. Nope, he freezes. Riflemen that are left, they want to run no matter what now, but can they? You can, you can't. This guy is not going to go the way his friends went, because that's how they died. Run this way. Yeah, he's just gonna just sprint for his life and vanish into the night. Oops, he was my marker. I need him. Oh, I can see him. You can't. That's fine. This guy is frozen. The other riflemen have been shot. There were more down here, but they're off trying to... they're off patrolling around. Although right now, they're probably not too keen to go where the building blew up. So, Nigel Hornsby.
All aerial forces wave off, wave off.
Yep, they wave off. I'll eat your slow with no test. You have a fast left.
Fast to pack up the radio?
Yep.
And sling it across my shoulder, yeah.
Mr. Sergeant, do you keep moving? Nope, he's frozen. He doesn't move where he is. He doesn't dare go outside right now. Martin.
I am going to aim and then slow aim at the officer with my rifle. In that, if they don't flee, I'm gonna pop the officer.
Yeah, you'll end up shooting him because he's probably not running. His turn.
Well, rather, if they act like they're gonna take any action against these two, because I don't necessarily want to start a combat. I just want to, I want to be ready.
The officer grabs something out. Grabs one of their rifles. Kind of looks it over. And he's looking up at the stars. Notices the planes aren't coming in again. He walks over to where Weber's lying on the ground.
Yeah, he's got a mat on for me.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Hornsby. Oh, this rifleman might move. Does he move? He is. Get the hell out of here. Nope. Hornsby, sorry.
Rifle on shoulder, full sprint towards the barn.
You can move 30, so you can get to, here.
That'll do.
Sergeant looks over at his officer. He says something. He says something again. Curses. And runs for it. Martin.
I'm shooting the officer.
Roll to shoot.
Since I slow aimed last turn, do I get the bonus from that?
Yep.
Okay. Does it say? No.
It's like
How
plus
much
2.
the bonus? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Cool. I will take it.
And he goes down because he was barely up. Bang.
Nicely done.
Dude, it's really nice. Fuck this shit. Fuck this goddamn shit.
Now let's get somewhere where we can rest for 8 hours solid.
I will jump over and check on Carl.
Likewise, I'll check on Charlotte. Look, I need these people up, GM. Are their wounds spikeable with morphine so they can at least stand for the, foreseeable future?
Don't worry, there's a roll for it.
Okay.
The first aid roll.
Yeah, I've got that. God, and, yeah, I've got that. Do that.
Hey, nicely done. That's a hell of a roll.
Use it for aid to treat non-critical damage. Requires 1 slow, 1 fast per endurance or condition healed. While these do not have to be spent during the same round, they must be consecutive, uninterrupted. Medical tests should be rolled to determine how many successes must be spent helping the patient. Transferring inactive, disinterrupted. Treated space must be marked despite the incomplete effort. No success generated. They nevertheless spend 1 round treating the patient. Alright. So, oh holy god. You could heal 4 endurance. You could fill up your friend.
I can fill up Charlotte. Okay. I'll put down the medikit, take a morphine ampoule, bite the top off, and then jab it into your arm.
Charlotte, I'll let you reduce either panicked to nervous or eliminate unsure.
Yeah, fittingly that.
Give me a d6 with +1 to the roll, because you nearly died again, so that's pretty stressful.
26 plus 1, you say?
Yeah.
Give me more anger issues. Come on. Sad.
Three.
Or saddened.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad that I didn't get to kill that motherfucker.
Saddened. Mourning the loss of life. You have -1 die to all persuasion chests.
Another one?
And
I'm at -1 now.
yeah, you're not terribly good at talking to people right now. You're pretty stressed. You're mad and you're mourning your loss of that rifleman back there.
I don't give a shit about that. I am mourning that I didn't get to kill the other guy.
Need a first aid from Harper for Carl Weber, unless you're waiting for Nigel to come over.
I'm waiting for Nigel. I am not good at first aid.
Okay.
I'm just,
reducing the uses.
Just making sure he's alive really is all I'm trying to do.
He's alive. He's just very exhausted and kind of incoherent at the moment.
Yeah, I'm getting that morphine ampoule out, and I'm making my well. First, I'm patting Charlotte on the shoulder, saying, "You're alive. Try
Like
not to get up too quickly."
Shouldn't you
Good
be
work.
using amphetamine
Good
instead
work,
of
mate.
morphine?
Well, morphine
Yeah.
to dull the pain, and amphetamine for everything else. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, the amphetamine, we might need to check his pockets.
Yeah, actually, he might have the Panzer chocolate.
Yeah.
In any case, you are getting a morphine ampoule straight into your shoulder.
Hey, give me a medical
see.
roll. See if it's any help.
Oh yes,
Wow.
Lord!
Holy fuck.
Okay.
I'll let
Holy
you. That
That's
will
all the
recover.
6s we didn't roll.
You can give him +4. 5 endurance.
Yeah, take it, my guy.
Wait.
And Weber, you can have one of your conditions go away.
Okay.
Just because
I'm gonna
you're
start-
getting morphined and amped, so you're gonna be waking up. You owe me
Fair
d6 +1 to the roll because you nearly died.
Well, okay.
Mr. Weber. 4.
Oh,
Fearful.
fearful.
Scared of shadows and loud noises. -1 die to guts tests.
Ugh.
Hey, that equals out at least.
You have 7 months to have this tree, which, all this stuff is basically after the war, so this is basically going to stick with you for the next while.
Yeah.
Let's see you lose
But
the
like
war.
you can also, you can treat them like your friends or whatever can treat them with medical rolls too.
Yep.
It looks like.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's just that they take weeks for it to go away.
Right. -1 guts.
And a first aid check to see if you can pull your machine gunner out of the brink.
Crack knuckles, I guess. Let's go.
While he's treating the machine gunner, I'm gonna start searching to see if there's anything we can scavenge here.
I'm gonna, what's it called?
Push your luck.
Push this roll. Yeah.
Cool.
Just rolling at -1 dice.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah.
He's awake.
Good.
Yeah, let's get our gear and get the hell out of here. Find someplace better to hole up and finish resting and recouping.
Give me survival, Corporal Martin.
Okay. Nice.
You're able to recover everyone's gear that was lost in the rubble. So Carl Weber, Charlotte, and the machine gunner have their weapons back. You find the officer's weaponry, and not a lot on him, honestly. He was what he was going to do. You can see he had in his hands Weber's weapon. He was going to point it at him. Like, if I'm going, I'm taking you with me, sort of look.
Yeah.
Any supplies out of here to restock my medical supplies, perhaps?
No, not with that roll.
Oh.
Weber will attempt to rally to see if I can remove some more conditions from folks. Won't affect me, but depending on the number of successes, I might be able to help several. So who's got the most conditions currently?
I have 2.
Me too.
I have 1.
What about the machine gunner?
He needs healing, so he doesn't follow the same rules as you do.
Okay.
He needs bed rest and
Okay. So I will start. Charlotte will be my primary target, and then if I get enough successes, I'll roll it over to Hornsby, because I have to declare all that beforehand. Oh, and it is an empathy roll, so.
Martin, just so you know, you find an MP40 SMG and a Luger P08 with 2 extra ammo on the officer.
Corby, I think last time I posted a loot post. Could you pin that, and I'll keep updating it?
Yeah, sure. Let me find it. Scroll up, please. Thank you. There it is. Go to pin message.
Sorry, Hornsby. I did get rid of one of Charlotte's conditions, though.
That's fine. I've survived this long on 2 conditions. I'll survive a little bit more, I guess.
Charlotte, if you have something under agility, tick that.
I don't.
Or, okay. Where was it? Just wounds?
I only have fear and morale.
Okay, so yeah, whichever one you want to do.
I'm not so nervous anymore.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right, Lieutenant, as much as I enjoy hearing your overly long speeches, I think it's high time we get a move on.
Agreed. Let's find some place a little bit less obvious to hole up, see if we can't catch our breath, as it were.
So we zoom back out to the travel map.
One question.
Y'all.
Can I steal that officer's shoes?
Yeah.
Cool. No particular reason, I just wanted to do something.
Oh, and since we're already here, just grab the rifleman's dog tags, I mean, it's only right.
It'll require a survival roll to see what they did with the rifleman, because he was moved.
I'll give you one of those if it's okay.
Yeah, you find him.
I
Yeah, they basically just threw him out in the woods somewhere, so you have to walk around a bit to find him.
Yeah, I'll snatch his dog tags up and put him like in a case.
Okay.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge. This place stinks. And I both hate and love the Air Force at the same time.
Hey, they were just following your coordinates. And they were busy. There's Luftwaffe. The Luftwaffe may not be in full force, but they are out here.
Yeah, it's more about the anti-air defenses, I guess, that the Germans will have.
That's true. So. Actually, no, you're out in the woods. I'll leave it there. Huh? What do I want? No. You're not in fight. You're not in fight mode. Put it to here.
There we go.
So, you're still out in the mountains. Let's see how this battle went on. Let's check on how that's going. Let's see how the Battle of the Rhine's going while all this has gone on. See if the Germans get pushed back at all, or see if your reinforcements stay where they are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weber, you can roll for me 66. Let's see if your friendlies do very well. Three. 4, 5. Uh-oh. Weber, roll for me 2d6 twice. 2, 5, 2, 1. Roll me 2d6 again. Ooh, that's good. So the Remagen force is able to push forward, is able to spearhead the attack and get across that river. And Cologne gets secured as well.
Hooray for bridgeheads!
Now we see how well the other side did. 5, 1, 2, 5. Again. 1. Unfortunately, 2 units have had to fall back due to injuries. But units are pushing forward. Yeah, your side is getting across. They will get refilled by new people, just because the push is behind them.
Pretty much like the Battle of Remagen.
The next time this roll happens, you'll be the friendlies will be down 2 dice because they're getting bogged down.
Okay.
They're getting bogged down by the enemy. Thankfully, none of the enemy got pushed back to where you are into your hex. That's what matters.
Yeah.
That's why I had to check. I had to check that they got pushed into you or not.
That would just be ass. Like, serious ass.
These guys are going to hold their position. Yeah, that's the condition now. So, I just make sure you guys don't get. You guys are gonna have to find somewhere to camp out in the mountains to just catch your breath and have some sort of interlude. So I'm gonna call for survival to find a safe place to camp.
Who's got the best survival?
I'll be rolling.
Yeah,
5 minus.
guys.
Yeah, I'm rolling 5 minus 1, so 4.
I mean, that's exactly what I have, so. Harper, how are you doing on survival?
I think she rolled it recently, right? She's got a dice pool of 5, I think.
Harper's BRB at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, so you can roll. I give you help.
Yeah,
Finding
that way you get +2, whichever
finding
one
out
of you rolls. Yeah.
sneaky
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, let's do it. I'll do the survival roll with 2 extra dice because you are my buddy.
Yeah.
You find somewhere.
Nice.
Good. Oh god, look at those ones! Look at those ones!
If you wish to spend your experience, now is the time. I don't think anyone has anything they want to buy yet.
I mean,
there's always stuff to buy. I just haven't really thought about what to buy.
Exactly.
Increase skills, perhaps, mayhaps.
Yeah. How is that on like costs again?
Yeah, what's the page number for the cost?
The
52,
experience
I
page.
think.
5-2. Yep.
New skill.
Oh, there it says at the bottom of there. Yeah. New skill level up to your attribute level is 5 XP. Over your attribute level is 7. A new specialization at tier 1 is 5. Tier 2 is 7. A new talent out of the gate, max of 3, is 7.
What should I have right now? 369. Ooh.
Yeah, some people have different amounts because you weren't here, so.
What's
yeah,
a
Charlie, you're short 'cause
specialization?
you weren't there for last one. What was that again? Sorry?
What's a specialization? Is that like?
That's. I think you have assassin or something as one of those.
Oh, right. Blah, 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 duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. After that combat, shoot a little better.
Harper, you're at a point where the camp has. You found a camp to spend experience because you have a second to actually breathe.
I'm raising my calisthenics to 1. With 5 experience points.
That's also a good idea.
Everybody loves calisthenics.
I think I go for more infiltrate instead of range combat, because might get us around combat.
So you're out in the mountains, distant gunfire, the flying of planes, and you're down a rifleman. Your machine gunner's not terribly happy. He's pretty pissed. He wants to kill some more Germans, but he's willing to follow orders. He's not completely out of it. But oh, I forgot. And he's pretty mournful, so he's not going to be terribly useful in empathy roles. Not that you wanted him for that anyway, but he's
Gosh,
not.
damn it! He's exactly in my conditions. What
Yep.
an asshole! Get your own identity.
GM, I am teetering on the edge of death constantly. Like, I have 1 endurance point left.
Well,
I
now we're
need to-
healing. If like you can gain 1 an hour if you're resting, and we finally got to a place where we can do that.
Yeah, so your endurance will be
Okay.
filled up by now because you found a safe place to sleep for the night. So whatever endurance loss you had is now back.
Okay, thank God. Can I then try and treat my... actually, no, I'll leave that to Hensley because that's a rally roll.
Conditions, I think go away at a similar pace. I'll check though.
Yeah, they do.
Yep. So your any conditions you have are gone except for the mental and health
lovely.
ones.
Yeah.
Those ones require weeks of treatment.
Can I start talking to Charlotte then? And seeing if I can, like, I know that she's pretty shaken up by everything. She's a friend. Why don't I just speak to her and see if we can make some headway on that?
You're looking at weeks of treatment.
I know, but might as well start. Oh, uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted.
Oh, I see. Well,
You'd have to find somewhere
I'm
to
good.
hide out for weeks at a time to talk it through.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
I mean, it's all good. I only have persuasion 0 now. It's fine.
Okay, well, can I call back to High Command, let him know everything's at least okay?
You could tell Wilkes if you wanted to.
Yeah, like, hey, there was some trouble. The planes managed to drive them away. Give a big thanks to the U.S. Air Force,
Give me
or was it the Royal Air Force? But you know,
give me a command roll. You might get some information back.
Come on, why are you making me roll this, man?
It's relevant.
Relevant.
Just stand straight and command.
Oh, there we go. I commanded.
So you update Wilkes on what's going on, King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds does then inform you back about what the current line is. He advises that you get further, that the further away from the line you get, the harder it'll be for air cover to get to you, because all of it's dedicated to the Rhine effort. That the only reason they were able to get someone to you was because they were kind of already there. But the further and further you get, the harder and harder it is for them to get out to you. So don't depend on that too often. The further away you get from the line.
Oh, I figured as much. Thank you, King of Diamonds.
Yeah, he figured he'd let you know, so you weren't completely surprised. And he's glad that you're okay. If you wait where you are another day, he could send more of the 655 out to you. But if you don't want to wait, you can move, because because of the bridgehead at Remagen, they can get people out to you if you want more reinforcements.
I'm afraid our mission waits for no man.
Yeah, because you have used up 2 days so far of the 30 that you have. So you
Yeah.
have 28 days left before your target is not relevant anymore.
So let's huddle around the campfire real quick. I'll draw. We'll bring out the map, of the whole thing, and we'll lay it down on the ground. Right, Lieutenant. This is where you come in. What's the plan?
Hold on, your lieutenant's player still figuring out what he's going to use his experience for.
Okay. Can we take 5 for a pee break real quick then?
Yeah, let's do a BRB for everyone out there. So we'll be right back after a quick break, get some drinks, stretch our legs. So don't go anywhere too far. Or if you're watching this VOD, just skip ahead a little bit. You'll see the screen will go away. See you in a bit.
I'm spending
I have returned. Let's see how everyone's doing here in a bit. That was a close call. Very close call. Very close call indeed. Alright. Let's say hi to them again. And
Can't roll
I'm
a hit
back.
with 8 dice, you know.
I am back.
So, but I mean, it worked out. We got through it, and it was fun.
I was stressed. I was very stressed.
I was just so happy that I actually pulled off a Born to Lie, and he bought it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I had to hold back so bad. I didn't want to rain on your parade there. I just would have insulted him straight up.
Right.
I had to mute myself at that point because I was laughing so hard.
No, we have Mr. Gestapo. You do not wish to mess with us. Set us free immediately.
I think that was kind of my assist in that situation, was that I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you just sort of glared.
Like, I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm mad. I want to kill him, but I'll let you do your thing. It's fine. Fine. Things okay. So the campfire rolls and smolders. Weekly.
Smolders, yeah.
Now it can smolder.
So, okay. Yeah, I figured out what I was doing, GM. I'm boosting my command by 1 and my ranged combat by 1.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, so now what were you asking?
Yeah, I'll unfurl the map, in front of everyone.
Nigel?
Yes, LT, what is the plan?
Well, we definitely don't want to mess with these guys, so this is our goal to meet our contact, so I'm guessing we're going to move this way.
Between the butt cheeks.
Yeah, between the butt cheeks, and then we'll see, depending on what happens militarily. I don't know if we have to check every hex, but
Yeah,
we're
you
definitely
will,
going to go.
at your speed.
Yeah.
You're going at walking speed.
Yeah.
You're moving at you're
Yeah.
covering 25 kilometers. Basically, because over this course of 25 kilometers, enough time will have passed that the battle matters.
Yeah, so I think that's our move. We stay kind of out of the mountains into the hills, and then we figure out later if we can go this way or have to go that way or that way.
Humble suggestion from myself. I would not go here. It will hinder our movement even more, and there's a chance, if the 7th pushes forward, that they either retreat here, or here.
Right, but I mean, we're not going to know until
Until
we
the
make
7th
that
actually
check.
pushes through, yes.
Yeah,
This
so I mean, I
seems
think
to be a safer option for us, but then I recommend that we continue straight and make for the woods here.
yeah. So like I said, once we figure out what happened here, yeah, I just am as the minimum as we can spend in the open grasslands. I'm for, but we shall see. Yeah. So our next move is to head down out of the mountains into the hills here.
How fast you moving?
Let's look at overland travel speeds. I'm gonna say, okay, if we sneak, we're only moving,
You're
1 kilometer every.
You're moving at dense, yeah, because you're in the mountains.
Yeah, 1 kilometer every 4 hours. If we're moving at patrol place, we're moving 1 kilometer per hour. The difference is sneaking, we get pluses to infiltrate and perception at +3. Patrol pace, infiltrate, and perception at +1.
Honestly, patrol pace sounds fine. We're gonna take a day to actually cross over.
Yeah. So I'd say we don't need to. Much as sneaking is attractive, I think we do move at patrol pace.
Okay.
It's not like moving at sneaking pace did us any good the last couple times we tried it.
So that's gonna eat. You're now into day 3, I believe.
Okay.
Day 30. Give me an infiltrate test.
I think Charlotte's our best point
Yes.
man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we get any bonuses or minuses on that?
+1, because you're moving at patrol pace.
Can she be assisted by her buddy?
Certainly could.
I'll walk with her and we'll chat about how she's doing, if she's okay. Is the morphine still kicking in?
I hate
You're
my life
assisting
and
with
I want to
infiltrate.
murder them all.
I very much understand that. As
It's
much as I share
only
your
2
sentiments.
successes.
There you
still.
go.
I'm
Still.
too angry.
Let's
I
see.
share your sentiments.
let's see what's out there. As you descend through the mountains and into hills, you see some signs of a military camp, but you don't spot any soldiers right away.
Can we look around for them?
A perception at +1 can occur at this time.
Think we want me to lead that, probably?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I can lend you my weapon with the scope.
What does that give?
I think that
Or
helps.
or my binoculars, whichever.
I think binoculars would be better, right?
Yeah.
I'll give +1 because you're using binoculars to look further away.
Okay.
You can cover more ground without moving around much.
Yeah.
It looks like what would have been a good campsite. It looks like there seems to be a spreading blaze of fire. It looks like the Air Force must have done some incendiary bombing in the region, and they must have hit some unit out here, and they've made the hills and some of the grassland around ablaze. You do not see the enemy here, but you do see that if you hang around where you are right now, you're probably going to get caught up in if the wind blows the wrong way, the fire might get to your position.
There's a fire over there. I suggest we deviate our course to avoid it.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Give me survival to avoid getting caught up in the firestorm.
Who's leading?
Not it.
I could roll 5 dice.
Help you again.
That's as many as I would roll, so you can go
If
ahead.
my buddy helps me, we'll
Yeah, I
roll
help
7.
you.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
I get the 1.
Very nice.
Yeah, you're able to avoid the fire. Is because no one's really out here controlling it. It does get out of control, but that is not your problem, not your mission.
GM question: does Charlotte
Provide some
get
extra cover.
Yeah.
does Charlotte get a what's it called, lucky strike? She got 2 successes on that roll.
Oh, nice.
On
Who
the
did?
infiltrate roll. Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, earlier, yeah, that would have been a lucky strike earlier. Yep, sorry, I missed that entirely.
Nice.
Yeah, that would have been my question as well.
So let's check how the battle's going.
Oof.
Weber, you're rolling 3 dice currently.
Ooh. Nothing. I don't suppose there's anything we can do to raise that.
You're doing it.
Yeah. Rolling 3 dice.
Yep.
Okay. Not great. Nope. Oof.
Only bad things happen to your side, unfortunately. Another 2 dice gets peeled off the battle roll. This is
Wow.
the second time we've checked the big battle, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you check 5 times, that's when you decide. That's when it's decided which way the battle is. If no one side is won straight out, then the battle just stalls and everything. It turns into a stalemate for a considerable amount of time.
Well, we checked it.
You checked the Battle of Remagen, but not the battle for the Rhine.
Oh, we're on a whole different battle. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, the Remagen battle's come and gone, thankfully.
Okay.
So for now, the battle. You get another report in there, Nigel, and it looks like the battle's stalling out currently, but they're gonna keep the push is still gonna happen. So for now, the current position is accurate.
Roger that.
And normally these guys would probably want to fall back like this, but they're not going to because they're guarding they're trying to pincer the Remagen beachhead and shove them back, so they can't really peel back without leaving the Rhine unprotected and giving up the bridgehead.
Only rolling 1 die does not bode well. unless reinforcements come in and help. Does that get calculated in at some point? Because
actually, you owe me another d6 because they do have more numbers. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's only when it's
'cause-
2 to 1. Sorry, it's not 2 to 1 yet. I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's not enough people to overrun them. As they push forward, more people will fill in the back line, and they'll add to this battle. For now, there's just not enough. The battle line's too narrow for your superior numbers to actually affect. The Rhine is saving them, saving the 7th Army from being pushed.
Right.
That's why they need to get across that bridge. They're being choke pointed pretty hard.
That was the Allies' big thing. War of attrition was on our side.
So where are you going, folks?
So the grasslands in front of us are inhospitable, right, due to the fire.
No, where you are, you can't camp where you are safely. You'd have to survive. You'd have to search around in the hills for another safe spot.
I say we just push through the night and go forward. And no rest for the wicked, right?
Yeah, I think forward's the best route. Get across the grasslands and try and get into the cover of the trees there.
You're moving.
The cover of night. Sorry, go ahead.
You're in medium density now, just so you know what tribal speed you're at.
Okay.
The cover of night should make the grasslands more bearable, and, well, we can always navigate ourselves by the moon, I guess.
I will call, before you move, I will call for survival to make sure you have enough food to last. You guys have enough food for a day, sorry. Do you?
Yeah, we do. We track our K rations.
Right.
Yeah, at this point, 5 days, no, sorry, 4 days left, 4 rations left.
Okay.
Not on the ones I was carrying, not to mention, and we've got
I have 3
two.
left.
Yeah,
I have
2
2
more
left.
for 2 more for. We picked up 2 more from the first group of Nazis we beat.
Yeah.
So I won't call for survival checks because you guys have rations on you currently, so you're eating that. And I'm presuming you're using your canteen. You're not in an area where getting to water is terribly hard. So
Yeah.
I'm presuming you're stopping every so often to refill your canteen.
Yeah. So I say continue at patrol pace. We're still in like German uniforms, so as long as we don't let them get too close.
So you'd be moving at 2 kilometers an hour, so 25.
12 hours.
12
ish.
hours?
12 and a half.
So basically day 3.5 essentially. To move to here. Give me infiltrate, see if anyone has a good chance of spotting you.
Any situational bonuses considering it's night?
It covers that in overland travel. That's why it's kind of a blanket +1 because you're moving a certain speed. Actually, what should have happened before? Whoops. In dense terrain, you should have gotten +2 to infiltrate because it's dense terrain.
Yeah, we still got it, so...
Medium terrain is +1, so you actually have a total of +2 to infiltrate and a +0 to perceive. That's my bad. Sorry.
We still
I think
got
this
it.
is the Charlotte roll
Yes.
with an assist from the buddy.
Yep, so roll +4 dice. As I'll
Hey,
walk along
buddy.
with you.
It's 12 dice.
Yeah,
You're my
well,
buddy.
watch it all be ones.
It's 2 6s and 3 1s.
Sweet.
Oh,
But
the
still,
ones don't matter. The ones don't matter. Trust
but
me.
still, 2 6s.
Oh,
You
that's
got a
why.
lucky strike.
Let's see if anything is a thing you have to worry about. Oh, that's why I was
Get
checking. It
a
was
little
like.
lucky strike. Woo.
Well, let's see. I have to see if there is anyone to spot you. There may be an opposed roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bear with me a moment. I have to see what random thing you might encounter out here.
No, I wolf with you.
Where are you? You there?
Does not seem good.
The grasslands you're passing through. On the plus side, there's lots of cover because this area has suffered severe air bombardment damage. There are craters and ruins everywhere.
Oh, good. Perfect to hide in.
So as you're moving around, you're sneaking about, you hear lots of shouting and running, but is it heading towards you? That's a good question. Oh God.
I don't like it when he calls upon the deity like that.
I don't like when he puts the deity on the map.
These are friendly blobs of sheep, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I like to call it lunch for the next couple of weeks.
Oh no, God, my God, what are we gonna do? As you see a bunch of people running around, dirty, scared, running away from something, tripping over and kind of falling into some of the craters and stuff like that. They do not see you. There's no perception test because they're not hiding. They're running. But you do get a lucky strike because I had to check whether or not they see you. They do not seem to see you at all. They are too busy running from something else.
Yes, let us just avoid them. And
What are they running from?
keep an eye out from what they're running from.
Yeah.
Now you can give me perception.
Martin, you got this.
Yes.
You get perception plus 0 because it's medium terrain, but you are moving at patrol pace.
And you got your buddy.
And you get a buddy, so now
And
plus
my-
2.
And my binoculars if you want them. Or
Plus-
you got a scope.
Plus 3 if you're getting optics.
Sure.
I think the binoculars are better because I can use my scope to shoot at whatever is coming.
Oh God, oh no.
You
Is
just, 2 6s.
two enough?
So I'm gonna take those two throw those 2 foobar away for me there.
Oh dear.
Ah,
Oh,
That's
you.
not good. Come on, let me throw them away, please. Pretty.
Throw them at the guys.
There's one. There's 2.
Not at me.
Sorry.
This is for Poland. No.
Wrong side of the map, man!
the Geneva checklist.
Oh dear. Oh crap.
You see they're running away from a Panzer IV.
We're
I
still
think
in
we should
uniform,
avoid-
right, guys?
I think we
Yeah.
should avoid these people and the Panzer.
Yeah.
We
Let
know
them be
stuff.
the bait for the Panther and we get around.
Oh God, this does not work well with me. Shit.
How does it not work well with you?
My character trait.
What is your character trait?
Compassionate.
Yeah, chill. You can't really like 1v1 a Panther.
No, you're right. I can't. Okay.
So you guys just hide out in your crater and wait it out.
Yeah, try to move around them when we can. Yeah.
Well, thankfully for you, the tank isn't worried about you. They don't see you. They see these other people, these traitors to the Reich. And they're going to be punished severely.
Buddha.
Yeah. So, this terrible war crime occurs in front of you. This is bad, because you witnessed something horrible. It's not good for your mental health. So, there is a roll involved. I believe it's guts off the top of my head, but I'm going to double check.
Question.
Yeah.
I have a flaw of ruthless, and doing this contributes to us getting to where and actually completing the mission, and I'm willing to do pretty much whatever. So would that give me some sort of bonus to this dice roll? I know virtues can, but I don't know about flaws.
This would constitute you acting to your flaw. So you're getting bonus
Okay.
experience because you're doing something that's ruthless.
Okay.
I'm gonna call this 3 endurance damage, because this is a terrible crime you're witnessing, and there's that sense of dread of there's nothing you can really do. It's a tank. You don't have anti-tank gear. You have a satchel. Maybe you could have done something, but eventually the tank eliminates their targets and will continue rolling away. So all of you owe me a guts test.
We'll note down the number that was on the side of that tank.
License plate. Noted.
In case you
That's the 125.
125.
Do we get bonuses because our allies are in the same zone to the guts
Or-
test?
Buddies in, or
Not in this case. This is stress because you're watching something terrible. You're
I'm
not
gonna push
resisting
my
like
roll.
suppression. You're resisting witnessing a horrifying event.
Okay.
can I push a guts roll?
You can, yeah.
Oh well.
Holy cow.
Weber is really just.
Yeah, I'm really just ruthless
he's
as fuck.
just
I'm
ruthless.
like, whatever.
Charlotte, you suffer 2 endurance. I was being interrupted.
Question for you. Sorry, Jim. Previously, when I rolled perception, did the extra 6 give me a lucky strike?
It would have, yes.
Okay. And I got 2 6s this time. Does that also give me a lucky strike?
You only take 1 endurance damage.
Okay, cool.
So you get a
Right.
condition and you suffer a thing.
Oh, Weber couldn't care less.
Weber gained a lucky strike at the end of this.
Holy
Fair.
crap.
God,
You
that guy
gave it to
scares
me,
me a little
Weber.
bit.
Yeah,
Charlotte,
I'm not a
so
nice
that-
person, really.
Charlotte, you suffer 2 endurance damage.
Yeah.
So you get 2 conditions. And oh, good golly, Nigel. Nigel.
Yeah, full bar, yeah.
So have your foo bar. And you suffer all 3 endurance damage and gain 3 conditions.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm disheartened.
After that tank has rolled by, I'll see if I can't rally. I think Nigel probably has more conditions than anybody currently.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got 3.
Okay.
It's just
She-
his nature.
Machine Gunner's a little stressed out.
By that point, it's
Mhm.
really just his nature to have more conditions than anyone else.
I'm
Right.
the king of conditions.
You're the master of
That gets
conditions.
Extra.
You're conditioning,
Hmm.
basically.
Didn't get anything. I'll push it. Why not? There we go.
Holy
Did get a foo bar out of it though.
Oop. Get a lucky strike. Well, you might get a lucky strike. Depends how much you're curing.
You can
Yeah,
cure all
so-
3.
You're curing at least 1 condition and maybe 2 more.
Okay. Everybody but me got hit with a condition of some sort from that, right?
They would have, yeah.
Mark? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll cure one of Nigel's, one of Charlotte's, and one of Harper's.
Okay. I am no longer unsure.
I
No longer
am-
panic.
I am just unsure by that point.
Probably wasn't necessary because since we're probably just going to hold up and. But you never know. Might be another tank.
Think maybe we ought to get to the woods before we rest, just so we're not resting
Yes.
out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, how fast are you moving?
Patrol.
Troll in easy means you move 3 kilometers an hour.
Hooray.
So you're into
We
day
take
4
away
properly
another-
at this point.
Okay, take away another ration at that point.
And let's see if anything bad happened to you out there. Give me infiltrate, because that'll help me figure out. With this, you're moving out of easy terrain, so you have only +1 to your infiltrate. But your perception
so
roll will be at +3, so.
So +3 with my body helping me. It's one success. I just suck at rolling.
Let's see if anything bad happened to you out there. We'll check the battle after you guys get settled, because you might not.
No, I don't want to. They only get 1 die. I don't know how that ever gets better. You're to the point of only rolling 1 die.
As long as they get A6, something that hurts the enemy. So, but yeah, no, they're probably going to stall out. They're not going to be of any help for the rest of the operation, I don't think. If they do, I'll be shocked. I'll be surprised. Where the hell? There it is. The good thing is when they had people routed, it didn't matter, because some units route. Okay, more fill in their spot. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Operation Lumberjacks in full effect. The whole First Army is pointed this way.
Hashtag Arsenal of Democracy. Shermans are just rolling off the boats.
You come upon a ravaged village, burned with many ruined buildings dotting the forest that you encounter. Question is there anybody there? Uh-oh. You hear the sound of aircraft over your head. Roll a d6.
Who wants to grab it?
I do it. I put us in this mess.
Okay.
Indifferent. It's a 3.
It's a 3. And there's that. Oh dear God, is that us or our friends? Is that our friends or the enemy? What do? You don't know what's up there yet. You hear planes coming your way.
Yeah, may I interject as a know-it-all? I have area of knowledge 2 aviation. Can I tell what engine that is?
You can roll that for me, sure.
Is that an inside check?
Yes. It'd be tech. What am I talking about? It's tech. I'm smart.
Okay, tech and area of
Nigel
knowledge.
channeling all his nerd power.
It'll give me like extra dice, I think, the area of knowledge. Could you check real quick, please? The talent.
No, you should write it down.
No.
You should know how your stuff works. Area.
No.
Knowledge. Okay, you get -4 because you don't know how your thing works.
No.
+2 bonus dice. It is an insight roll for this sort of thing.
Oh, see, knew it. Yeah, what kind of engine is this?
Oh, those are. Hey, you even get a lucky strike out of it. Those are friendlies.
Okay.
By friendlies, you mean U.S. or German? Because we're wearing German uniforms right now.
If you're German to the Nazi cause, I think we have some questions about Mr. Hornsby.
Okay.
What?
Those are Allied planes.
Okay. So we are in German uniform, so we probably need to hide, take cover.
Oh yeah, that is a problem. You're right. They might just shoot at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That was,
Well, Well, you have your infiltrate set up, so I just have to see if they see you.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, keep in mind.
For once, you don't want your friends to see that you're there.
Like they're up there, we're down there. We got camo uniform. They don't.
Hey, you have 1 hit. That's not nothing. I have to get at least 1 to see you. You know, they do have planes. They are looking for the enemy. They are kind of mad about the war.
Stupid war. So if it becomes an opposed roll, does Eula have the opportunity to push?
Push what?
Yeah, you could push luck. Yeah. If I get at least 1, you might want to push.
GM, could I spend a lucky strike for a scene change or a scene shift, which might enable us to, I don't know, get a bigger chance at avoiding this shit?
No. I'm not that nice.
Yeah, I should maybe push it.
Push it
So-
real good.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Is it, do I keep the 6 as well, or is that also
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
you
you get
keep
to
the
keep
6.
yours.
That is so then it's only a +2, and I roll the rest again.
Fingers crossed.
It's another 6.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
I still don't have my head around how ties work in the game.
It's the person trying to achieve something is setting the difficulty. You're trying
Ugh.
to hide, they spot you.
Correct.
I will take a lucky strike from Nigel to give you just enough time to maybe radio them not to shoot you.
Yeah, I was thinking either that or a conveniently placed creek bed so we can, like, drop and take cover.
You could do that. If you do that, you're guaranteed not to take. Well, not guaranteed. You are looking at doing a stress test of. You're a stress test of 2 because you're being shot at. But if you get in the creek bed, you'll reduce it down to. You'll guarantee they won't hurt. They won't actually hit anybody. It's just the stress of being shot at rather than me rolling to see if anyone gets hurt.
Please
there's at
radio
least-
them. I can't take it anymore.
Because there's
Okay,
at least 3
I'll-
people
I'll-
with Fubar.
I won't radio, like, I'll pull out the E&E kit and there's like a, well, we should have one of those like Morse code thingies in there with like a light refraction mirror.
Yeah,
So I don't know if we can do that instead of radio. Radio's a bit risky.
you could.
You
Yeah.
know, I'll shine the thing up at them, and try and signal a message to them.
Give me command.
God,
Do not shoot me, please.
please do not shoot me. Yeah, I got a 6.
They start swooping at you. They look like they're on an attack run. You very quickly start flashing your mirror at them. And you get a very nice look at the underside of allied fighters as boom, they just roar right over your position. You had that half-second thought on your part saved you from being shot at. They just happened to see you.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Nigel.
And now we get to see how the battle's going.
Don't mention it, Lieutenant. All in a day's work, Lieutenant.
Did I ever compliment you on you being a total nerd?
No, you did not.
Hey, no damage from me.
Consider it done.
And no damage from me either.
Yep, the battle. That is the third roll. Not a whole lot happened. A lot of fighting's happening over at the Rhine, but no one's moved. Welcome to day 4, folks. If you want to sleep, you're gonna need to find somewhere safe to sleep.
Yeah, let's hole up
This is
and rest.
In this abandoned village, do you think we could like take one of the houses that's like, I don't know, demolished or something as a campsite?
You can
I
get.
think I'd rather us move like deeper into the forest or something where, survivors might come back. Who knows? Rescue forces might come. So let's not park in the village. That's my.
Sure, I guess we can roll survival if you want to try and find something.
Survival. I'll give +1 because you are in a forest near a village. So.
Yeah. I aid you again.
Okay, so
Mr.
it's a
Nigel?
+3 overall.
Gosh fucking damn it.
I will push fucking damn it.
Yeah.
With a -1. Push. Hey,
There
that's
you
better.
go.
Oh yeah.
You get a lucky strike.
Good
out of it.
push.
And GM, I think you get a foobar.
I do. You find as you're wandering around the village a little bit, finding what's a good spot to get away from it, and then find a good bit of forest that's not like on a main roadway or something. And think, okay, as you're walking out there, getting ready for camp, you actually find a bicycle in full working order.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Fucking hellfire, okay.
And I'm going to take your foobar and spend mine.
Okay.
So
Both of them? You took both of them, right?
I took both of them. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So Nigel, how much food did you have left?
Just the one.
That's gone, and you're missing one clip of ammo for each of your weapons.
Oh, curses. Okay.
Must have happened somewhere during the journey. You lost track. You've been walking for a while.
Well, why
Oh,
don't
well.
you take those 2 German rations?
Oh, well, you're forcing me to eat German food. That's not
I
my
mean,
favorite.
I can give you some of mine, and I take the German rations.
What do you mean? Your food's gone
If
too.
you if you hate it, oh, all our food is gone. That's sad. Please take this fucking food.
Oh, this was all of us, not just Nigel?
It's Nigel and Charlotte so far.
Well, might
So
as well
far.
check. Might as well check.
Carl, you're checking yours?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You have it, but somewhere in all the shooting and stuff, they got punctured. So they're spoiled. They are ruined.
The rations are?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only
takes
person's
away.
rations that are untouched is Harper's.
I mean, we're in
Okay.
the woods now. That's kind of a good thing, and I don't know if we could like maybe look through that village as long as it's like empty. Kind
Just
of
that, we
try
could,
to
you know,
find
and
some more food.
theoretically, you could also hunt since you're a really good shot.
Whoever snares a rabbit, I'll make a very delicious stew out of it.
Mm.
I would avoid maybe shooting. We don't know who's out there.
So are the German rations still...
The German rations are okay.
Okay, so yeah, give one of those each to Charlotte and Nigel.
Nice, a can of plain sauerkraut.
Oh
Mm.
God. Blah.
Disgusting.
Yummy.
Is there any protein with that? No, just sauerkraut. Great. That's awesome.
It's just sauerkraut.
Nigel's kind of vibing with this. Probably better than English food.
Yeah, I mean everything's better than English food.
Yeah, we vibing.
So yeah, if you want to proceed out of this hex without worrying about starving, you'll need to do a survival to move around and hunt. I'll give +1 because you are in the forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, survival again.
Yeah, I would assist you in.
I mean, yeah,
Hunting?
let's you and I go hunt, I guess. Good God, who would have thought from a medic to a hunter? Oh
Gosh
my
damn it.
God! What the goddamn hell?
You wanna
Holy
push,
crap!
you wanna push your
Can
luck
I-
with your 3
Wow.
dice or
Can I lucky strike to like just re-roll the whole damn thing?
uh
I think.
when you
I
push
think
your luck
so.
roll, do count though. You can add 2 to your dice pool, reroll a damage pool, change a minor plot point, gain a fast action, remove suppression. If you're at 0 dice, you could theoretically roll. No. All you can do is you could add 2 with a lucky strike. You could add 2 dice to your pool.
Okay, I'll do that so I don't roll. How much would I be rolling? -4, so I'd be at -1. I'll just roll -2, which gives me 1 extra dice. Okay, well, what can you do? I guess. Oh God! Just lay it on me. Just lay it on me.
Yeah, you're not finding any
Uh,
viable food or anything.
GM,
Well,
Yeah.
I will note lucky strikes per page 59. When you push your luck, you may re-roll ones. Subsequent duds do count, though.
You're right. Sorry, you could reroll those ones instead of having the +2. So you'd have 2. I'll give you 2 more dice because I did goof that.
nada.
Well,
What can you
Holy
do?
fuck.
It was to try.
It was a good try.
well.
I'll return to camp. We'll return to camp empty-handed. Like, sorry, couldn't find anything. Maybe you two will have better luck.
Yeah,
I was
I
about
mean
to say,
maybe
do we
you
want to
could
try?
you could go look
We
through
could
the
try.
village as well.
Um,
I think
Okay.
this is probably you leading Harper.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
just assist.
gonna call for perception instead, as you're looking around in the village. Because part of that survival, one presumed that you were looking around in the village as
Yeah.
well. I'll allow perception to see if you spot anything hidden or tucked away somewhere.
Still you. I'll just help.
How much? You give me +2 for helping?
Yep.
Because he's your buddy.
All right. Nice.
You find some food that you can eat that'll cover you for a day.
Cool.
Like you know,
Cover all of us for a day.
yeah. Just stay things in cupboards and things like that. Not rations. They're you're looting the
Right,
houses
right.
basically. And all of you are able to sleep, and you're able to get your endurance back, and your conditions will go away.
Cool.
Gosh damn it.
Where you
Like,
going? What you doing?
Okay. Our goal is here, so I think we're gonna have to cross another open land. Head that way.
go
Yeah.
up and into the Thüringer Wald.
I'm gonna need. How fast are you going?
Patrol.
Patrol. That is an infiltrate of +2.
+2 and also +2 because we do together. Yeah, he's back. We can do it together.
Oh, shall I?
The power of friendship.
Holy shit! Our friendship sucks.
But our friendship saved us. We got a success. It's okay. We
Yeah,
we
your
got it.
friendship
We got one.
succeeded.
Success. But
Don't
also,
worry. Yeah, our
our
friendship does
friendship
suck.
is really sucky and dysfunctional, but
Sorry.
functional enough.
Oh,
Should've
you
been
mean
friends with Weber.
the friendship between a bloodthirsty German resistance fighter and a compassionate British officer is dysfunctional? Say it's not so.
Wrong dice. That's better. This bit of ground you're finding in these open you found a bit of marshy ground with a ton of muddy paths as you're finding that this part of the countryside is there is some minor brooks and rivers in the area that are kind of marshing up this part of the ground, kind of connecting up these two bits of wood. So it is unpleasant. It's a lot of squishing and filling up your boots. But hey, on the plus side, this is not well-traveled area for. You're not going to run into random. It's not an easy walk. It's a thing you drive if you did it all.
Except
Alright.
for maybe mosquitoes the size of our fists.
No,
Yeah.
we don't have such things.
Or horseflies. Or wasps.
I'll grab the
Be
food bar
worse.
off of Nigel.
We could be in Australia.
Let it go.
True.
But in Australia, we're not.
Nigel, I would like
Yeah.
for you to roll for me nimble, so you don't fall over what you're tripping on.
I think you're stepping in shit again. Gosh damn it.
I should not be rolling with that one extra dice. That one should not be there.
Okay.
I should be rolling with 0. My bad.
It's okay. Fail
I
so far.
fail. I'm gonna try to push it.
Okay.
Nothing. I fail.
You trip over. You splat into the mud as you feel your as you're all walking along, and you're just kind of like poking. You have a cane, don't you? You have like you hobble a bit.
No, I hobble normally without a cane. I don't have a cane.
So you kind of hobble, and you just kind of don't get that other foot up high enough, and you catch something in the mud, and bam, into the mud you go.
Oh,
I help you out of it.
Thank you.
Life sucks, doesn't it?
It's not enough to be embarrassed at the hands of the Germans. I have to be embarrassed by the hands of the fucking German country.
Nigel, you feel a hand grip you at the ankle.
What? What the fuck? You know, try and get it out. What the frick?
Give me calisthenics or close combat.
Oh, I knew I leveled up calisthenics straight for this purpose. I'm gonna try and push that. Nothing.
Oh no. Ah,
Whatever was trying to hold on to you, you try. It doesn't really have a good grip on you, and you're able to kind of. You don't really escape so much as it can't hold its grip, so you kind of slip out of its hand.
What the hell was it? I'll like pull out my commando knife or actually my bayonet, and I'll like poke around. What the hell was it?
You see a half-buried person covered in the mud who is desperately grasping out at you. Their eyes covered in mud. Their whole you barely see them. The only reason you see them is because you tripped on them. When you see that person, that's when you kind of your eyes kind of look up and you see there's various other mounds in the mud.
Oh god, and they all appear to be alive.
Well, there are other mounds where we think they're people. We don't know whether they're all alive or not.
There's at least 4 other mounds here.
God.
Oh, there's 4 in total.
I'll-
Sorry.
I'll reach into my spade, like stop, dead in my tracks. Reach into my backpack and grab a spade. Do we have a spade?
Do you have a
wait.
spade?
I don't think I have a spade.
I don't think so.
We don't
an
have any
E&E kit.
entrenching tools.
I
Ian,
only
you
have a
could-
crowbar.
E&E kit wouldn't give us a spade, would it?
Don't think so.
Well, in that case, bare hands calling out to Charlotte. Charlotte, help me!
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
someone
I
stuck
help
in the
you.
mud here.
We don't have time for this.
Lieutenant, there are people dying here under our feet.
I help you.
People dying all around the world. We've got a mission to complete.
Well, then you go ahead.
The machine gunner looks at Weber and then clears his bar and gives you a look, and then looks at Nigel, looks at you.
Oh, for God's sakes.
He looks mad. He doesn't look like he wants to hang about.
Yeah.
But he's ain't gonna do. He's an officer. You're an officer. He can't do anything. He's waiting for permission to do something.
Yeah, I understand.
He's okay. Just making sure.
Um,
I'm going to dig these people out. You can
Yeah,
either
I'll
go
help
away
you.
or you can stay here and help us.
We just walk a little bit faster afterwards. My gosh.
I'm gonna start digging this guy that I tripped over with my hands. Like, I'm gonna
It
get
will
down and dirty.
this will be a stamina roll. See if you can dig them out in a timely fashion.
Yeah, I
Well,
would assist you with that. I don't
try
know
not to
if
fall too far behind. Come
I
on.
might be
Corporal.
stronger than you.
What are you doing, Harper? If you're back, may not be.
I am. I'm just thinking. Sorry. I will look for him, but I'll follow Weber.
I got one success on digging out that guy.
Yeah, you're able to dig out one person. This person has been. They look very badly mauled. They need medical attention. They look severely dehydrated, malnourished. Like they've been out here a while. If you want them to be up and moving, you'll need to do first aid otherwise they're just going to be all you'll have accomplished is got them out of the mud.
Charlotte, speak to them. Are they German? Who are they? I'll give them a bit of water from my canteen, maybe.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Give me persuasion there, Charlotte.
God.
Okay. How do I do if I don't have dice?
You would have to give me a lucky strike to get a single die.
I mean, not really worth it because the dice are just betraying me.
Yeah, you just can't find it in yourself to feel for this guy. It's just not in you. You're too mad. You're too mournful. It's hard to talk to this person.
Okay,
Nigel, you can try to talk, but you're at a minus 1 because you're talking through Charlotte, and Charlotte cannot assist you with this role. The only thing she's doing is translating.
I'll try. I got one.
We were on a foraging job for the army. They said we weren't going fast enough, and then they gave us something to help us be alert. Then it just wouldn't stop. Everyone was they just wouldn't stop.
It was the fine cocaine.
What language is he speaking?
German.
Okay.
So-
The pure cola.
So, how much of the stuff did you take in one go?
About two tablets.
2 tablets.
Jesus, what?
I knew Charlotte was going to cuss him out for being an idiot.
I'm gonna, I'll shake my head as I hear the translation of this, and I'll get to tweeting them like, this guy probably needs his system flushed. I have one of those like saline bags. I'll hook it up to him and see if I can flush his system from all the bad shit.
First aid.
Damn it, don't they teach anyone to take drugs anymore?
They had
I'm
guns.
pushing. Oh, sorry, I was rolling that at -1 dice. I should not be having -1 dice, so that last one is not there.
Yep.
But I will push this with -1 dice now. With.
Shouldn't you roll your remaining die first to see if you succeeded?
We had one less. He rolled too many last time.
Oh.
You get a foo bar 'cause you got a 1 in the second half of it, but you do succeed.
Okay.
Have your lucky strike. As you're able to, he's not great, but he's ambulatory. He can move around now without worsening his injuries.
What about the rest of his buddies?
You haven't dug them out yet.
Take a lucky strike. There's a spade buried somewhere in the mud.
I'll take that.
As we're walking away, I'm going to ask Weber if he's sure we should be leaving the others behind.
Sorry, I have a mouthful. Ah.
I just imagined the guy, Weber, walking along, munching onto whatever food he happened to find, and is like, huh? Sorry, I was eating. What was that? I so don't care. Especially with that attitude, too.
Fine, we hold up here and wait for them to catch up. Let's see if we can't find some sort of position where we can stay out of sight.
Give me infiltrate straight there, Harper and Weber.
Alright. Do you want me to lead?
Probably. I'm doing 6. Where are you?
Oh, you're better than me. I'll let you go. And
Okay.
I'll assist you.
Which gives me 2 extra dice. That's 3 successes.
Very nice.
You get a lucky strike. Yeah, you find somewhere that you can hold up, and you're unlikely to be spotted, honestly.
Very
Lots
good.
of craters. Oh, not craters, sorry. Lots of mud and stuff like that. You find a good bit of ground that's kind of a little depression that's as dry as you can manage, really. But you have a better sight line to things around you than things have to you, so.
Perfect.
I'll need another stamina. I'm gonna do for the rest of them. I'm gonna do I would have given you -2 because you're trying to do this quickly, but also I'll reduce it to -1 instead because you do have a spade.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can
And then
do
getting
one.
an assist, yeah. So +1 net die. Yippee! Yeah, I get 2 successes.
Cool. You get a lucky strike as you're able to dig out the rest. Yeah, it's similar. The others, since you've freed at least one of them, he's able to very quickly. I'll narratively hand wave a bit that with his help and with your supplies, you're able to kind of revive everyone else. There are more mounds, but frankly, these are the only ones that were moving, and they all have that look in their face that they know they're the only ones who are left.
Get
Charlotte,
back
tell
to that
them.
village.
Yeah, Charlotte, tell them that. Well, there's a village just a bit southwest from here. There's not much there,
Village
but
there.
Nigel, you can try persuasion at -1 and Charlotte can't help. She's only translating.
Oh well. What can we do?
This is what happens. You don't resist. Charlotte must think.
I get a success.
Yeah, they're able to. These people are able to trudge their way to the southwest in hopes of finding something afterward.
I spoke the only language they understand. Efficiency.
Yes, my dear. Very efficient. I wish I could grab a shower after this fucking hellfire. I'll throw the spade back into the mud. Fuck you.
Well, maybe we will get a shower at the Wartburg.
I just hope it's not one of the other showers. Right, let's go.
And you rejoin with the rest of
other
the camp.
showers? Oh god.
It's done. The people are saved.
Great. Appreciate the delay. Let's keep going.
I'm going to need a new survival for you folks to get enough food to leave this hex.
And who's rolling it?
I
Don't make
can
me
help
roll.
you
I
again.
have foo bars. I would not honestly.
I mean, I
could
can, or you do, Hopper do. Carl,
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole for once. Help.
I'm perfectly willing to find us food. That contributes to the mission.
Don't be an asshole, sir. Chimes in the machine gunner.
I give him a middle finger.
Gives you a glare back.
And as for you, Corporal, you and I will have a word later on. Threatening a superior officer with a weapon.
I was just
I'm
checking
going
my
to-
weapon, sir.
Yeah, well, you're going to check it in a.
I'm gonna spend my lucky strike, or one of my lucky strikes, to re-roll and include re-rolling the ones.
Okay.
Oof.
Pete's sake.
Have your food bar.
Well, darn.
You find
Just
no
let him-
food
Well-
out
Let
here.
him-
I
Let
think
him
the
check
only
his-
person without rations, though, at this point was Carl, because he gave the 2 German rations to the 2 people who were completely out. And we found food in the last hex.
Yeah.
And Carl has cigarettes, so.
So everyone else going to use up the last of the food?
I mean, I can. I don't know. I don't think it's.
What day
it's
are we
wise
on
to
right
be-
now?
Day,
6, I think?
No.
Yeah, everybody but you lost their food.
Oh.
You're halfway through you're into day 5. So the next move will take you at the end of day 5.
I still have 2 more rations, so I can give Carl one of my 2 remaining rations on.
Yeah, I still have that one for that you gave me. That one German one, the sauerkraut.
Yeah. So we should be good to get to the next hex anyway. Then we're going to have
Yeah.
to find food for sure.
Yeah, I'll give you one of my 2 remaining rations.
So as you all leave the hex and start heading into the woods, the stresses of battle wear upon you. One of your number has already died, and it doesn't look like you're getting reinforcements anytime soon. So hopefully you'll be able to do this mission before things get any worse.
And honestly, the last one might just die next time as well.
For all of you watching out there, thank you very much for watching. For those of you playing, thank you very much for playing. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. And hopefully all will go well in Operations Valkyrie and Valkyrie's End. Have a good one. Bye. That was rough.
That machine
Yeah.
gun
That's
is
rough.
getting court-martialed. He is getting goddamn court-martialed.
He's not an option.
Who?
Well, he's getting marshaled.
Who?
The machine gunner.
Why? You're the one disobeyed orders to keep moving towards the mission directive.
Yeah, no. Machine gun guy will die.
Can't believe I dragged his ass out of goddamn hellfire and brimstone just for him to, like, threaten me with his bar. What do you think you are, man?